Listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot. Chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio. Things are getting kinda heated. Think we better take it to the phones. Don't know how we gon' make it. This is the show that goes where you take it.
Where you gonna take it today?
In a minute we'll be ready, 'cause you know it's on tonight. Ain't no way we gon' forget it. Chopping it up, chopping it up, chopping it. Now I'm laid back, listening to my favorite show with my man Sharp Shot. Chopping it up radio. Plenty other things to do, but I'm putting them on hold. Sitting in the studio, listening to Chop It Up Radio.
What's going on, people? This is your man Sharp Shot right here on Chopping It Up Radio. On ChoppinItUpRadio.com. This is the show that goes where you take it. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Chopping It Up Radio. I am Sharp Shot, the Jackie Moon Radio, along with...
Oh, hey, this is Miss Zudi in the house. How you guys doing?
Your man King Buddha the one. You know what it is. This dude coming in the building. I'm right here chilling. Zudi over there dropping shit, dropping the mic. And then we got my man in the building.
Damo, what up, y'all?
What up, though?
What's going on, y'all?
Oh, we chilling, man. We in here having fun. As usual. You see, y'all be missing the backstage. We need to do a voyeur camera.
Bloopers.
All right, I'm gonna fuck around and have the other camera just record the backstage.
A voyeur camera. Just one that just all background stuff. Nothing that
That's
goes.
what I said. I'm gonna have the other camera up,
But
recording all this.
it can't go live because
it's not gonna be live. It's just gonna be recording shit.
Yeah, because that shit is way.
It won't be connected to nothing but the camera.
The shit we be talking about.
If y'all want to do that, I can do that.
studio.
Yeah, I can do that. If y'all want to do that, we can do that. That's not a problem.
I got an
Not a problem
announcement.
at
Can
all.
I make my announcement?
Please do.
All right, listen up, everybody out there in CIU Radio Land. We will be doing an on-site broadcast. 2 days.
I was gonna announce that, but go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
You announce it.
I wanted to put it in the place, and I was going to introduce
Man, I want to make this.
but go ahead, do it.
I want to make this announcement
You done started
first,
it. You done
and
started
then we gonna come back to it, and then we gonna conclude
No, we're gonna
with
talk that shit all the whole show. So yeah.
Well,
go
let's
ahead.
do it. So look, we gonna be on site. We got a site for a live studio audience. So you all don't have to just look at us on YouTube if you're local. Anybody local, y'all can come on down to bar 210 every second and fourth Thursday. We're gonna try the first Thursday and see how it works. If everything goes over smoothly, which I definitely believe it will, we will be there along with a featured band. We're gonna start off with Walker Red's project, and we're gonna go into
RCA, hopefully.
RCA and
Steel.
and Steel.
Oh,
the
Steel, man,
band.
Steel crank like shit. Is
So-
Bam still with Steel?
Bam, yeah, that's why I
Oh,
said I
yeah.
gotta reach
So
out to
there
Bam.
y'all go.
Yeah,
There y'all
yeah.
go. See what I'm saying?
Hopefully, hopefully.
we
I
gon-
thought they wasn't even together no more.
They
I'm
still
glad they are. Good. Steel
Man,
crank
things
like
happen.
shit.
Things happen. People don't look like they together, but they really be together.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Steel crank.
You hear me?
Okay.
So that's gonna go on. And
is that gonna be this starting this Thursday? Next
starting
Thursday.
Starting Thursday coming. So y'all get a chance to come on and be in the studio with us live, asking us questions. Meet us. We're gonna have some giveaways.
The show will be interactive, so we will be talking shit.
Right on.
We'll
Talking shit and swallowing spit.
yeah,
That's it.
we'll
That's it.
figure that. So that's gonna go from 8 to 9, right?
Yep. We're gonna be do the show from 8 to 9. Right at 9 o'clock starts a comedy competition.
Damn.
It's like an open mic, but it's a comedy competition. I'm trying to give comedians an opportunity to perform on a big stage. Because what happens is a lot of these comedians just go to open mics, and nobody books them. So I'm gonna give us an opportunity. I'm gonna give them an opportunity to win an opportunity to be on a paid show.
Okay.
So the fourth Saturday of the month, I'm gonna do a big showcase of everybody that won throughout the month.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick a winner on the first Thursday. I'm gonna pick a winner on the second Thursday of the month, and then we going the fourth Saturday of the month will be the actual show, and then they'll get a chance to be on the show to get a comedic paycheck from doing the show, and the audience will decide. So you all will be the ones to decide who you all want to come and see on a paid show. All right. So CIU is doing big things, bigger things. We got Zudi with her stuff going on. She's definitely gonna be in the building.
So if y'all want to get zooted, make sure you're there.
Yeah, right on.
And the October 14th.
It's on. That's your announcement right there.
October 14th, we will be doing the Chopping It Up birthday bash for yours truly and King Buddha.
The Libra bash.
Okay.
So the Libra, the
All
Chopping It
the
Up Radio,
other shit.
Chopping It Up
The
Radio Libra bash. So
bash.
it will be honestly, it's just gonna be some chill shit. We're gonna be there, chilling with we're gonna have a cake and shit, and
bring some comedians.
we'll have some comedians. It's gonna be a comedy show, of course, and then anything else will be added too.
It's a $10 donation to get in.
Yes.
Hey,
But it's also a $10 donation for each of the birthday boys as well.
what's the address for Bar 210?
I'll get that to you right now.
Please
Give me
do.
1 second.
So that I mean, all these shows gonna be lit. So for all my folks that know about Chopping It Up Radio, we gonna eventually take this shit back to the Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffle days.
Here we go.
But new and improved. So yeah, if y'all ever seen us at Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffles back in the day, that was about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, some shit like that.
I'm gonna get y'all to pin this in the it was about 15, 16 years ago.
Some
I'm
shit
gonna
like
get y'all to pin this in your comments. So the address to Bar 210 is 6971 Indian Head Highway, Bryan's Road, Maryland. Straight down 210. 2 lights past Accokeek. You'll run right into Bryan's Road. It's a Shell gas station on the left.
Yep.
Shell gas station on the left. Directly behind the Shell gas station is Bar 210.
Just take the back roads when you leave because they do got sobriety checks.
Oh man, you going straight down 210.
68,
When I say-
Now, that's on the
70,
weekend.
69, 71 Indian Head Highway.
Yes,
Say it
sir.
The
again.
commentator
Say it
is
again.
on point. Again, that's 6971 Indian Head Highway.
That's
we want to
Bryan's
thank
Road, Maryland.
We want to thank Mr. McDowell for his donations. It's food in the back.
Not
Meet
Mr.
us at 69, 71.
But then why I look up and see that Bama right there looking at me in the red? Look on the Temptations album cover.
Oh,
Stupid. So I'm thinking, like I said, Miss Zudi will have the treats in the building that Saturday. Are
what?
you gonna have the Zudi treats on our?
Let her say what she
They-
just made. Say it. What did
Okay,
you
go.
just
You
make?
just made something?
What did you make?
Yeah.
Say
So
Y'all stupid.
no, I made hard candy. So
it. What kind?
instead of
kind?
having
Wait, I don't like the way you said that.
I do.
You're nasty ass.
I do. I made hot candy.
Okay, explain.
so no, instead of the lollipops, because somebody said that a lot of men don't want to walk around sucking on a lollipop.
They don't want no stick hanging out their mouth.
So instead of
Be
the
looking like a dude
lollipops,
off New Jersey
but
Drive.
you guys like the taste of the lollipop, so I did it as like hard candy.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
Y'all
feeling
go
really
see
good. I
Zudi
tested
and
it
get
on the
some
way.
hard candy.
You look like you tested it on the way.
Yeah.
Winky.
And I see, and I like the shirt. I like the shirt.
Oh, the shirt, everything.
I like the
Yes.
shirt.
The
This is
branding, the
merch.
branding is everything.
This is merch.
Yeah, I
And
love
on the
it.
back, you can if you scan the back.
Oh,
it
get the
takes you
fuck
to my
out of here. Let me
Instagram.
see.
Wait
Did
a minute.
You know
You
your
don't-
daddy had on a mushroom belt. Yes, Drod.
Hey, look. You got a QR code on your back?
Yeah.
That's vicious.
Damn.
Yep. So if you standing behind me and you looking, then might as well
We
go
are
ahead and
not
scan
looking.
it so
I'm
you
not
can
looking.
follow me.
I am not looking at your shoulder blades.
Stupid.
Chopping it up
She
radio.
got it on the back.
Chop.
Of the code? No. See.
Yeah, QR code.
Booty treats.
Yeah.
You can also scan the QR code in the corner to find Chopping It Up Radio and everything.
There you
They
go.
already doing chop it up on the thing. If they
Yeah.
they're talking with us, right?
Say that
Yeah,
They online?
yeah. And that's another thing I was gonna say. So if they on watching with us and they scan the code while they watching with us, what does that do?
It'll take
Does
us
it
to
put 'em
all.
to-
It'll put them to all social media.
It
So
does.
whatever
Twitch.
they're watching on, they can subscribe to everything else from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Which I ain't gonna lie, Twitter is dead. Don't nobody do the
It's
Twitter.
X. It's all
X,
it's
whatever the
X.
fuck. Don't nobody do the shit.
I do. It's a lot of naked people on Twitter.
I mean, when I say that, I'm be honest with you. I don't ever post anything.
I
So
go on there for visual.
somebody,
pleasure.
well then I'll put you in charge of the Twitter page.
Damo.
Huh?
Who we got with us, Damo? Who we got
Yo,
watching
read
with
some of
us?
the comments.
Snapchat.
Ebony just said something. She said a grown man wouldn't worry about sucking on hard candy with a tip.
Oh,
A minute pause.
shit.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that.
Ebony.
I
Now,
feel the
your
same
ass,
way.
you
I
be
feel the
trying,
same way,
Ebony, you be
Ebony.
trying to get tickets and all kinds of shit with your little comments and shit, right?
Shout out to Ebony, man.
Ain't no man sucking on nothing with no stick hanging out their little mouth.
Why not?
Only person that did that got away with it, motherfucking Teddy Savalas when he played Kojak.
It was somebody. It was
Teddy
a
Savalas.
gangster. No, it was a gangster on a movie that always had a lollipop.
No, it was
It was
Kojak.
the dude from New Jersey
New-
Drive too.
New Jack City. I think it was New Jack City.
Nah, ain't nobody had no lollipop.
But
in
no,
New
I
Jack
feel
City.
what Ebony's saying though, because I will eat a fucking glizzy in a heartbeat. I don't give a fuck. I don't play them games.
I eat a
If I
glizzy.
want a glizzy, I'm gonna eat a glizzy. If I want a lollipop,
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a lollipop, but I am gonna break the stick. I don't really do that part.
So
but-
okay, so at T's comedy thing, somebody talked about the whole glizzy thing.
Uh-huh.
That was me.
Yeah, and how many different definitions it is.
Right.
So you
That-
know
that was
one
the
of them
host.
is a penis too.
Yeah, I was like,
A glizzy?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah, 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 yeah.
yes.
He
That's what
don't
they
call
call
it that though. This nigga, what the, I remember
hold
the
up,
first
hold
day
up.
this nigga did the show, first or the second day. He said, I don't have a glizzy. I got a,
A gilly.
a gilly. I said, what the fuck is a gilly?
Nigga, that's old, nigga. Nigga, I'm 50.
Oh,
That's what we call our little danglings back in the
Nigga
day.
said a gilly.
Yeah,
Gilly.
suck
I
my
used to hear
gilly.
my grandfather say tallywhackle.
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
wondered
tallywhacker.
what the fuck a
Yeah,
tallywhackle
it was either a gilly or a tallywhacker.
Don't play with your tallywhackle.
That's it. Get your hand out your pocket. Over there playing pocket pool.
That shit crazy.
A tallywhacker.
Yeah, yeah, pocket pool.
Oh shit.
Kids,
That's what
little boys from the age of like 10 to 13, they keep their hands in their pocket.
Shit, I keep my hands in my pocket now.
Yeah, little pocket pool. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Oh, pocket puller.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little pocket pool. You can scratch your little pubes easily that way.
Shit.
You act like your pubes don't itch. I dare you.
You don't have none. None if you don't got none.
Okay.
Hard candy.
Hard candy.
Hard candy.
Hard candy with a stick. I done told her 4 times. Well,
So look, you know what? Check this out. We bragged about on mic last week
Oh.
about not saying I love you, right?
Right.
Mike, you don't say I love you?
So I have to. I gotta
Mike, I
apologize.
love you, Mike.
I gotta apologize. So I was talking to this guy in the lift sometime this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him that I was on the podcast. They was asking like what the discussion was, and I told him, about one of the topics. And he said to me, he was like, "There's 2 types of people: people that are born in love and people that are born in survival. And the way that they show love is different." He was like, some people that are born in love, it's easy for them to say "I love you" to people all the time.
Oh, wow.
But the people that are born in survival, he said that their way of showing love is making sure that shit is taken care of or that something's done. And that's their way because it's not easy for them. They didn't grow up with people telling them that they love them all the time, so it's not easy for them to express it. Something like that. So it just made me kind of think about like other situations that I've been in, and then I saw that exact thing happen this week. like with my car. So I'm sorry, Mike.
No, that's
ahead.
real
That.
shit.
Go
She
ahead. No,
apologized.
yeah.
But let me
What?
ask
What you
this.
apologizing for?
Let me ask this. Would that same thing apply with like affection? Like, say you didn't grow up in an affectionate household. As you grow older, you gotta change. You gotta learn how to do these things.
But just because you didn't grow up in an affectionate household doesn't mean that you don't crave affection or that you not
Right.
want it. Because I feel like some people that didn't get affection when they were growing up is the most affectionate people.
Bullshit.
To
What the
me,
baby
some
say?
of them,
A
some of
bullshit.
them,
A bullshit.
A bullshit.
That's the
some of
bullshit.
them are. Some,
And some
there's
of them-
them
Well, I
are
can
not.
kind of
There's
see.
some of
I
them
can
are
kind of
not,
see
but
where
yeah.
you're coming from with that because, well, I believe that a lot of that has to do with the astrological signs. I'm a
Oh.
conspiracy theorist, and I do believe in astrology, right?
Mm-hmm.
The moon that you're born under will kind of pretty much predict how your personality is going to be.
The moon. So it's a lot of different moons.
But
Yes.
I thought your sign is it your moon or your rising sign, like the birth sign?
It's both,
So y'all on some Namyo Rengekyo shit right now.
pretty much.
Okay.
It's
My-
both.
I
It's
get it.
both.
Mhm.
My
They because they collide. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
I was gonna say my whole
shop.
point of that post was I'm an affectionate person, extremely affectionate person.
That's because you're a Libra.
and I also say I love you to my kids, to my dad all the time. But within my relationship or my marriage, I feel like we've gotten comfortable, and so it's kind of understood, and we don't say it as much as we used to. That was the whole point of the post.
So and I get that. But
Well,
let me
with
ask,
you guys,
go
let me
ahead, go
say
ahead,
this
go
real
ahead,
quick
go
with
ahead.
you guys because you all are Libras, and I am. My best friend is a Libra. I got 2 kids that are Libras, so I got nieces, 3 nephews. They all Libras.
Libras are everything.
October consumes
Runs the world.
a lot of my
I wouldn't say that.
Runs the world.
Right.
Because I'm fucked up in October.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, you guys are just affectionate, loving people. In relationships, you all don't get comfortable because you all show all the time what you're doing.
You think so?
You express Libras?
Not all of them.
Oh no.
But we
Not
still
all of
can't
them.
get. But I mean, anybody, no matter what the astrological sign is, any and everybody can get comfortable. So I'm gonna admit I got to get out of that comfort zone. Me and my wife, I feel like, have gotten comfortable. That's why I brought it up.
Too comfortable?
Yeah, I would say that. Too comfortable.
And see, now what I wanted to add on to that was, I guess, I mean, I can't relate. I see what you're saying, but like, you never get too comfortable to tell your kids you love them. You never get too comfortable to tell your family you love them. So how do you get too comfortable to not tell your wife you love
Well,
her?
nah, I don't tell my kids I love them every time we get off the phone. You know, sometimes they might be, all right, I'm gonna hit you back. All right, peace. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
do you
changing.
do it at
I
least
could be
once a
changing.
day?
I don't talk to them once a day. They grown. They busy as fuck. So I don't talk to them once a day. I talk to them once a week, maybe.
You gotta
If
get
that
on top of
sometimes.
Nah,
that
you gotta
shit,
get
man.
you gotta get way
You
better
got to
than
get
that.
on top of that shit, man.
Our young people need to
I mean,
hear
no,
our
they
voice
do.
and our wisdom.
Go to some of the comments, Don.
What is it?
Okay. So Ebony said you can't always bring your childhood into your adulthood because as an adult, it's not fair for the people in your circle or your significant other.
Mhm.
I agree with that.
No, I totally
do.
agree with that. You definitely don't want to bring your childhood into your adulthood.
All right,
because
Ebony, you might
even
get
if-
some tickets off of that one.
Yeah,
That's real.
even if you had a fucked up
That's
childhood,
real shit.
even if you had a fucked up childhood, you don't want to bring that toxic shit into your relationships as an adult.
Hey, don't be careful with the word toxic, because toxic is actually good. And y'all gonna
Buddha,
realize
Buddha,
that
Buddha,
one day.
Buddha, Buddha.
No.
Y'all gonna
Buddha.
realize.
Anyway,
No,
Fuck
Buddha.
it.
We can't.
Give
You
it-
can't
Well,
go no
fuck it
further.
then.
Fuck it.
Fuck
Why
it,
the
You can't
Duke.
go no further than that.
No.
Toxicity is no good.
Fuck it, Duke.
why
Fuck
y'all?
it.
This joker just said, no, wait a minute. You can't say that. Toxicity is good.
So you mean to tell me you don't like it
no.
a little bit when you women say, "Well, fuck you, motherfucker." or might slap you a little
You
bit.
the only one.
Or
You the only one.
Buddha, you want to be
No.
punched in the face? No,
Yeah, you the only one.
Have you ever, until you had your glasses like this, knocked off your shit hanging, you ain't felt love, brother.
All right,
You wear
so-
glasses, Damo wear glasses.
This is the bullshit
This is
we
the-
got to go
exactly.
through. This
So you gotta
So
be
you
a
don't
big-
like it a
Joker
little
won't
bit
be-
when your man tell you, shut that shit up, let's go. That shit don't turn you on a little bit.
So, but
Tell the truth.
He saw that
Shame
post.
to death.
He
Wait,
saw that post.
wait,
Hold on. He
wait.
saw
I
that post.
posted it.
I want to hear the
I
answer.
He
What?
posted it. Yeah, he
For
posted
that,
it. I need
yes.
to find that.
Hope, say it again.
yes, because I'm a very dominant person.
Yeah.
So I need
you
somebody
need to
that's
be put in
going
your
to
place.
be able, not, excuse me,
Put in your
Nah.
place.
Yeah,
not put in
you
my
you need to be
place.
tightened up
But
a
I
little
need
bit.
sometimes certain things I need you to put your foot down.
Yes.
Just like,
And put
And that
you in
shit
your
turn
place.
you on,
and
right?
I'm gonna follow.
It turn you on,
Of
right?
course it does.
And just like a man, if she say, stop playing with me,
But that's not being toxic.
no,
though.
mine's go a little further.
No, I don't get horny till I see nipples.
Mine
and
goes a
kneecaps,
little
nigga.
further with my shit.
Look,
I like you to
look.
get a little loud, get a little rambunctious,
this nigga wanna
yank
be
me
punched in
up,
the face. He want to be
grab my
punched in the
shirt,
face.
pull my collar, do a little something.
Don't touch my
So,
clothes.
I got a
All right.
question for you. Someone told me, an ex told me, because I don't get loud and carry on, that means I don't care.
It do. Until you tell that motherfucker, until you slap him, you don't love him.
This nigga's trying to get
No,
somebody
I
in
don't raise
charge.
I don't raise my voice. My tone may change.
When
but
you
I
too
don't-
calm, I'ma think you don't really give a fuck.
Oh yeah, you don't
Why?
want. Yeah.
Because if you too calm and I'm fucking up, you got what the fuck
Nah.
you got going on?
I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. I'm not
Yeah,
screaming.
I don't like to yell and I don't like to argue.
I'm not doing
I'm
none
gonna
of
state
that.
the facts. I'm gonna speak my piece, and then if you don't act accordingly, then
Bruh.
I'm out.
From
I'm
time to
grabbing-
time,
so-
I'm gonna do something to
I'm
get you
grabbing my
razzle dazzle.
keys and I'm walking out the door.
All right, so that brings us into our first news article.
Here we go.
So, y'all, we all have seen the chick that was
That's
crying
right.
about, oh, the nigga hit me with a brick
Yes.
because I didn't give him my
Did y'all see the
number."
whole video?
So
No.
they say she slapped the shit out of the dude first and then started twerking.
So she didn't slap him.
That's
Okay.
not that
Yeah.
one.
She-
That's
that
not
is.
that
That's the
instance.
same
That's the
one.
same
It's the
one?
same one we talking
I
What
thought
about.
they said a black guy did that to her. That was a
So-
white man she slapped.
No,
She swung. She
Okay.
swung at the white guy.
Mhm.
okay.
And he could have been light skinned. He could have been Mike. You could think Mike is white if you saw him on that video.
Quick 2nd
Mhm.
yeah, he's
yeah,
white.
You got me.
Yeah.
So he could have been mulatto. Let's go there.
Okay,
Mhm.
mulatto.
When she swung at him, he just like missed, and then she did start twerking. But then as she was twerking, they didn't play the audio. The audio was just she was really talking shit to him. You want all this? I ain't giving you this. You can't have my phone number. Da 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 da. And she went off. She's still talking shit to the dude. Like, I believe that you shouldn't provoke what you can't
Correct.
handle.
I agree with that.
Right?
I agree.
So
Now-
if you jump in a man's face, every action causes a reaction.
But he shouldn't have hit her with a
But-
brick.
but-
Like that's
I
totally,
refuse to believe
that was
that
OC.
white man
I don't
in
think it
that
was a brick.
video was the one that hit her.
And I don't think that either.
I don't
So you
think
saying
that's
that
the
this
white
shouldn't
man
be
that did it.
offender?
After what happened in Alabama,
Let me tell you
nigga.
something. I don't think
Roll
it's
Tide,
a
nigga.
white man bold enough in the hood to put his hands on a black woman
Where was that?
in front of us.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
refuse
I
to
think
believe
we-
that.
He had to
I
be
think we
black.
definitely would have reacted if it was the fucked up
Well,
part about
it shouldn't have
is-
mattered if he was
what
white or
color
not.
No, it shouldn't have. I was about
Right.
to say the fucked up part about it is if it was somebody Caucasian, we would have probably reacted. But because it was a brother, if it was a
but
brother,
what
they
made
didn't. But
her
they shouldn't.
initially swing on him from the beginning?
You
I ain't
heard
get
her
all
say
that.
something about don't you ever do something like he did something
Maybe he
to
touched
her.
her.
He might have.
And see, and then, so therefore you invaded my personal space.
So-
like, you creepy.
I can dig that. Now, my thing on this about as far as a brother jumping in, understand this. Me personally, all of us, we all have children. So I'm not going to say me personally. You have to pick and choose your battles and know what you're getting yourself into. Now, if I'm walking down the street and I see a random dude coming, and he just hit a woman for no reason, all right, I'm in that. But vice versa, let's say I see a man and his woman beefing, they arguing, yada yada yada, and he slapped the shit out of her. I'm not getting in that. Because she probably gonna go home with that nigga and suck him off anyway. After he slapped the shit out of her, they'll be back together by the end of the night. Comedy hype news. So I'm not getting into that. And B, I gotta go home to my family. So you stand for some things, but some things you gotta know. You gotta know when to hold them, when to fold them.
So, but would you allow her if he's beating the shit out of her?
No. I ain't gonna let him do that.
They're guidelines.
It's guidelines.
They're
I ain't gonna let him beat her.
They're guidelines to intervening. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
If y'all two arguing and you going back at him and he going back at you, I ain't got shit to do with that.
If I see a man and a woman, relationship.
If you and him are wrecking and you rumbling back, I'm not getting into that.
Right.
Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Then if you are screaming, get away from me, leave me alone, and you running down the street and he behind you like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna choke the shit out you.
There you go.
Hey, man, leave her the fuck
Calm
alone.
that shit
son.
down. Yeah.
That's when you intervene. But when it's a go back, a back and forth, you know what I mean? I learned that being a lifeguard.
What if it's a back and forth and she's trying to walk away and he?
I just said if she is walking away and he is literally coming after her, she's the degressor, he's the aggressor. I'm gonna say something at that point. I learned that being a lifeguard. In lifeguard training, they said if you see somebody in the water and they're going, help, I'm drowning, don't do anything. You just let them yell and scream.
Until they tucker themselves out.
If they are looking at you and they are talking to you, they ain't drowning. Calm down. Right. So all you got to do is just stay on the side and be the calming factor in the situation. They not drowning. They just yelling and screaming because they're panicking. They ain't drowning. They looking at you talking about help me. No, because what's going to happen is you're going to jump your ass in the water.
They're going to pull you down.
You're going to get knocked out from them failing ass hands.
That's right.
And then what you going to do? Both of y'all going to die.
Yeah.
No. So you got to understand, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and you better know when to goddamn run.
Know when to hold them.
But would you stand around and watch?
No.
Or record?
It's not my business.
I think that's the issue. Is like the men that stand around and watch something happen.
Yeah, and that's
women.
a problem. That's a problem. When you let it get out of hand.
It's this viral shit. It's this viral shit that's got everybody up in arms. Because people who get the first footage and they turn it in, you know they're getting paid for that, right?
Of course.
Mike, have you ever slapped the shit out of a woman?
Have I? No.
Yeah.
No.
You ever slapped the shit out of a woman?
Yes.
You? Okay.
I put my hands on women that, cause my mama told me. my mama say if she ever hit you like she want to get hit back, knock her noodles loose. You understand? Don't you come in my house with no marks or scars or scratches on you, cause she done lost her mind and you done told her, oh, you don't hit women. And then she done fuck around and cocked your eye clocked up, and you talking about something. Oh, I don't hit women. Oh, he ain't gonna hit me back.
I never hit a woman before, y'all.
Never hit a woman? Your
Never
toxic ass?
But that's my thing. I like to receive.
Oh, shit.
No, I feel
this
like
nigga's a human punching
if
bag.
I get mad
I am
enough
a
to
human
the point,
punching bag.
This nigga is a human punching bag.
For
yo.
a woman,
No.
I beat the shit out of nigga quick. But for a woman, I let that
What
woman
she knock you out? What she knock you out? Then what?
I'ma wake up.
Chanel, when this nigga walk through the door tonight, do me a favor and
Knock him out.
bend his glasses up.
I done been there and done that.
Hey, Chanel, look at me, Chanel. Look, hit his
She
ass
done
right
did
the
that.
fuck here, so his glasses bend this
Why
way.
you think I'm still there? I done been beat, battered, and bruised. That shit, motherfucking Brett Favre went. I could have helped write Men Cry in the Dark at one point. I was in an abusive relationship.
So we just gonna get you a purple ribbon.
Yeah. Y'all think
Y'all want me to
only
play the
women
video?
get their ass whipped?
Yeah,
Y'all wanna
play the video.
I'm gonna play the
'Cause
aftermath.
I pulled it up.
We got the aftermath.
I pulled it up, and it was like a whole bunch of it. And I was like, damn, that's too many.
We got the aftermath. Hold on. Let me make sure I got that. So I got the aftermath of it. Hold on. Oh my bad.
Are you gonna
Why
play
you-
it? Is it gonna play on the screen?
Yeah, I just accidentally.
My thing is, you hit her
There
with
she
a
go.
rock,
Yeah, a
like
brick.
a brick.
Fucking brick.
Like,
Did you see her? She not no small woman.
Anybody in my life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What you gonna do?" And I told all these men, like, "Yo, why this man got a brick on my face?" And he's holding a brick. And all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they're all just watching. And they let that nigga get in a corner.
Yeah, that wasn't that white man that did that.
see, my thing is like, why didn't somebody, if he's sitting there doing something and
What did
like
she
threatening
do?
her with the brick, like,
Again.
I think
If there-
she
if- but-
might have
but-
exaggerated a little bit
like
on
if
it.
he's sitting there threatening her with a brick with multiple
Again.
people, there's nobody there that tried to like.
Maybe one of his
Like the
homies probably was like,
situation,
"Go ahead,
like-
y'all chill," and it was too quick. It might have been one of them situations where I got the brick and the Duke like, "Go ahead, Buddha," and I bam real quick. You don't know the situation. That's why I'm saying it's every cause has an effect. I'm not with the fact that he hit her with a brick, but until we know what really went down, I can't speak
But-
too much on it. Now,
but-
as far as the dudes not stopping them, they was wrong if they didn't try to stop him, but they probably tried.
But
I
at the
don't
same
know.
at the same time, I don't condone any man hitting a woman with a brick. I don't condone
hitting nobody.
I don't
with a brick.
condone hitting a woman. Period. It's a but.
Something
If
like
you,
that just took it to the extreme.
yeah,
Like,
that
how-
was way
how low-
extreme. That was too.
like,
that was too extreme.
How low is your self-esteem that she made you feel that you had to pick up a whole brick and just hit her in
Clock
the
the
face?
shit out of her on
Some
the side of
some
the
people
Like-
got self-esteem issues, right? Some people got pride issues,
Yeah.
right? So my thing is, and I've been this way for a long time. If I ask you for your number and you don't get me, I didn't have your number before I asked you.
So I don't give a fuck.
So if I don't get it after I ask you, I'm right back where I started. If I get it now, I'm winning. But if I don't get it, I'm right back where I started. I didn't. I
Exactly.
was
But
fine.
ladies, don't
Exactly.
lead a nigga on though. So when I
mean? What you-
mean
what
by
you
that,
mean by that?
so you got sometimes back when I was in the game,
Okay.
because I done hung up my jersey.
Mhm.
Now back, it was times.
You still got your warm-ups on?
My warm-ups is in the closet.
Okay.
They
Okay,
ready.
I was asking.
I'm ready, coach.
I was asking.
I'm ready, coach.
Took your jersey off. I want to know you got your warm-up on.
So you got some women, and I ain't saying that she shouldn't do this, but I'll say this to be just to maybe be safer. So like a man, you'll give a man all this conversation and you might talk to him for a whole 5-10 minutes. You know it's leading up to him coming at you.
Because some of y'all are crazy.
No, but hold
we
up.
give conversation to be
All
nice.
right, and then when he hits you with the, so won't you let me get that phone number?
I was like, I'm sorry, I'm married.
And that's when the brick come out.
Let
You
me
knew
see
it was mine when I said hello.
But still, that don't give me the right to cuss you
Yeah.
out and fight you and all that
No.
shit. Like, all right, we got a great conversation. I'm thinking I'm gonna get somewhere, and then it's like it's a big letdown. Man, man, that's fucked up, Charlie. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but
ain't no
women go
need
through
to-
the same thing.
Ain't no need to cuss a girl, man. Fuck you, then you
like-
dirty bitch. And all
But
that
I always felt,
Nah,
I always
you
felt
don't-
this should
nah.
have been the,
You got
You
some
gotta
people
what?
that just social.
you gotta be
You got some people that's
Aggressive?
social.
not aggressive. Hell no. You gotta, it's a game. It's
It
a
is-
game.
it is a game.
So if your mouthpiece ain't right and you ain't get it, take the L.
Yeah, because like I said, you got some people that's just social beings, so they can get along and talk with anybody. You sitting at the bar, you chilling, you chit chatting, somebody come up to you, y'all start talking about any and everything, and then that's just how they are. They have no intentions on getting with you, no intentions on giving you no pussy, nothing. But they just they're a social person. So being that that's the way they are, they don't give you the number. Oh well, I'm sorry, I'm married. You wanna get married? That's some sucker shit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's some sucker shit.
But what else you got though?
That's some straight sucker shit. All right, so There is a manhunt for a homicide suspect where police say escaped from a Washington, D.C. hospital on Wednesday. It's stretching into a second day, and the FBI is offering a $10,000 reward for the information that leads to his capture.
He escaped from a hospital.
From
He-
George
Hospital.
Washington.
So why the fuck y'all won't
So
give
here's
up
the
10 stacks?
here's the deal. Here's the deal. He shot somebody back in June.
Mm-hmm.
They've been looking for him. They catch his ass down in Virginia. They bringing him back up here. He says that he has an injury from a prior engagement. They take him to the hospital. When he goes to the hospital, they cuff him to the bed that he broke out of. Because when he left the hospital, he had on one foam runner, a white t-shirt, black shorts, and the handcuffs.
Do y'all have a pair of them? Do you own a pair? Anybody?
My son
what-
does.
what is
I
it?
own a pair.
What is it?
Foam runners.
Foam runners. If you don't
I don't
own a
even know
pair of
what it is.
these,
I ain't even gonna
Don't
lie.
ever get them. They some
What?
ugly shits.
are you
No.
don't first of all, don't
Them
disrespect
shits- them
Kanye and his artistic craft.
Oh, okay. So they what,
Because
Kanye.
Kanye,
Fuck Kanye
is one of
and
the
his
best designing creators
What?
that we've had in this generation in a long time.
As far as what? Not clothes.
All right.
Yes, as
All right.
far as
That
clothes
is-
and
no,
shoes.
that
Let me
is a
let me
lie.
help you out. Let me help you out.
No,
Let me help you out.
no.
When you're handling narcotics, don't lick your fingers right after.
I don't.
Okay?
I
I'm
wait.
just saying.
So you mean to tell
Wash
me?
your hands first. What the fuck are you
So y'all don't
It's
like
just like
y'all don't like
Momo.
Balenciaga? Y'all think that's ugly?
Them fat ass
What them
shoes.
them
You think
no, those
Balenciaga
are
ugly?
ugly.
Them
Yes,
fat ass
Y'all
shoes.
think Yeezy shoes ugly?
they're
listen,
ugly.
Listen, the only ones, them
Wow.
Adidas, the Adidas
They're
that he
ugly.
came out
Y'all
with.
crazy.
Now,
with
I'll
as
say they're
fuck.
comfortable,
Y'all crazy
but
as
they're
fuck.
ugly to me.
Fucking Yeezy is some of the best
Yeah, I'm
shit
good.
that
I don't
hit
fuck with
in the
none of the Yeezys.
2000s.
No,
I don't think
Yeah,
they're.
no.
I don't think
I'll say they're more
that
comfortable,
attractive.
but no.
That's just the most comfortable shoe
Yeah,
you can
no.
get. He's I always been one to go beyond, be bold, be different, dare to be different.
So why
love-
is
I
so
love
why
different
is
shit,
different?
but some of
Why
that
is
shit
different
just
the
don't look
best?
good to
Why
me.
is he?
That's
why is he
because
one of the
it's
best?
different.
But
He-
he's not different.
He's
He is different. Ain't nothing like that out here. It's his shit.
who
But
do you,
I
who do you see?
digress.
Who do you see wearing this shit?
Any comments?
My people.
It's just it's a social status thing to me. People wear it because they just like they $300 for the slides,
No,
and
they're
everybody
not.
want to fit in.
That's if you got a
That's if you got
pre-sale. I mean, go from pre-sale.
Look,
you catch
how
it
much
on
are they?
picnic
Look,
with $120.
Shit,
I
Now
order
they
from
are, but when they
Goat.
first came out,
I
my
get my
son
shit from
three,
Goat.
three,
paid
$400.
for like to pay like $300 for them shits
Yeah, I'm
because
good.
he had them shipped to the house. So when they first came out, when Kanye was relevant, it was like $300. Yeah, them shits was
I'm
ridiculous,
good.
and
I'm
they're
All right, we're not about to bash a black man that's out
No,
here.
I would say
doing
they're
that.
comfortable.
Now
But
let's
you know
not
what?
let's
we're not
go
bashing
ahead.
them. We
Let
just
me
saying
say-
that we
but-
just giving our
but-
opinions about the way the
but
shoes
just-
look.
They're
Facts.
ugly.
In
They're
our
ugly,
opinion.
but they
Y'all
are
crazy.
comfortable because I used to say I would never wear Crocs. I think Crocs are the most
yeah.
ugliest things I've
They
ever
ugly as
seen
shit,
in
but they
my life
comfortable as
until
fuck.
I
Oh,
put
yeah,
my
they-
feet
no, they
into a
hella
pair, and now I wear them all the time.
When I
Yeah.
served, when I was a server
Yeah,
at a
so-
restaurant, that's all I wore was Crocs.
Crocs are ugly as shit, but they are
That's all,
comfortable.
I
as fuck.
worked. I worked in Crocs. They was like, you gotta
I
have on.
used to-
You gotta have on some non-slips. Crocs are non-slip.
Mhm.
I used
Read
to
the
like. I
box.
would never
Fuck.
wear those. I would never.
I said
wear
the same
them.
thing. Look, I remember when they first came out. When this was literally in 2001. I was working at the Smithsonian. Little motherfuckers used to get them bitches stuck in the escalator all the time. Like literally,
that's
motherfucking
funny.
security used to have to come and pry them bitches out. We call the escalator people because the crocker gets stuck and fuck up the escalator.
Excuse me.
All right, all you got to do is hit reverse. But
Nah, them bitches would
I'm
jam
an
the shit
angler.
up and fuck it up.
I'm an angler,
What
so
is-
I
what does
always
that mean?
love Crocs.
He's
what is
a
the angler?
fisherman?
I'm a fisherman.
Fisherman.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so I always love Crocs.
Why you
That's
ain't just
like-
say you was a motherfucking fisherman? See,
'Cause
all
I'm
these,
a- no,
all these
because I'm not a
motherfucking
fisherman.
synonyms.
It's a difference.
all these
What's the
motherfucking
difference?
synonyms is unfucking necessary.
It's the difference between a fisherman and an angler.
What's the difference?
A fisherman, he just goes out, throws a rod, and hopes to catch something. That's a fisherman.
What the fuck does an angler do different?
I'm about to tell you. An angler,
Puts his rod in the water.
an angler
and catches
knows
it.
how to jig. He knows the different techniques. He knows the different things to do to attract the fish. It's a difference. Just like I can make a motherfucker laugh, but you, the Duke, you got this shit to a science.
Okay.
You see the difference now?
Okay. So a
Alright.
fisherman is novice. An angler is expert.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Hey.
it.
All right.
We've been Jacques Cousteau.
So we all have seen all week. This shit has been going viral like a motherfucker. The police officer who got caught in the parking lot with his mistress, putting her in the back seat of the patrol car and getting some ass.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. They need to lock his ass up. They don't need to fire him. They
Why?
need to lock him up.
They suspended him, and this is his
No.
second offense.
Fire?
Oh no.
First one was
Fire?
for child abuse.
Fire? Yeah, he beat his girlfriend's son.
And how's he still a police officer?
Well, the charges
That's his wife.
the now.
That's crazy.
Back then, his first suspension was under allegations of child abuse.
Yeah.
So you beat my kid
'Cause he
on
wet the
allegation of
bed.
child abuse, and I'm still married.
And he was 3. He was 3. He wet
Yeah.
the bed, and he beat him so bad that he was
He
unconscious.
beat him unconscious.
He
So
beat the little boy
so
unconscious.
my thing is,
Is
And
my
he still had a job.
Is he white?
of
He's
course.
Spanish.
He's
I
white.
think he's Spanish.
Because
No,
the
he
black
got a
person would
Spanish
be in
name.
jail.
He got a Spanish name.
They'd
I
be
think
in
he's
prison.
Spanish. I
Listen,
think he's Spanish.
listen. That is
He's married
dereliction.
to a black woman.
That's dereliction of duty.
African woman.
Number one. That's
He
dereliction
look
of
light
duty.
skinned.
You are at work, on the clock,
Mm-hmm.
in a county vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
That is conduct unbecoming of a police officer, and it's dereliction of duty. He
Yeah,
needs
I
to
was
be
about to say.
locked up, and he needs to be fired first.
And his integrity is at
Definitely,
risk. His
He needs-
integrity
Yes.
is.
He needs to be fired first. They need to take his 401k and give it
God damn.
and give it away, and then they need to arrest. They need to lock him up
For
because
a piece of ass.
Yeah.
Take away his 401k.
Yeah.
You could fire the
Yeah,
nigga.
401k
But
for
god
police
damn,
officers.
don't take away his
Being
401k.
you lose your pension. That's your pension.
Yeah.
He's gonna lose his pension.
You need to lose it all.
But-
being that this has gotten so much attention, it's gonna be some severe. I think it's gonna
It
be
better
some
be.
severe consequences because if it's not, then the Prince George's County Police Department gonna look. They already look.
Hold
fucked
on, this
up.
was in PG.
This is PG County.
Was it in PG?
In Oxon Hill.
It was up the damn
Up the
street,
street. Yeah, it was in Oxon
from where
Hill.
we are right now.
In
Yeah.
broad daylight?
I done had my son at
You
that
ain't
park.
see this shit?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
You
All
ain't
right,
see
so
that
this
video?
the
I don't
thing.
think you see
He
news.
got her outside of the car. He in his cruiser. He outside of the car.
I thought I
She
seen
come
it.
up. He grab her on
I
the
sent it.
ass. My thing about it, I'm mad that
I sent it to the CIU page, Mike.
this woman-
Shop.
I'm mad that this woman that is a mistress. Okay, first of all, she wasn't a whore on the street that he picked up.
She was a known mistress.
This was his mistress.
And that's
So
what his wife
everyone
said.
knows when you have a mistress, she's treated with some sort of decorum. A whore is treated one way, a mistress is treated another.
Correct.
So that's why I say a mistress title deserves something more than just a fuck in the park in the back seat of a car.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, you're not supposed to put nobody in the back seat of a cruiser without being handcuffed. So
Facts.
that's what one law he broke. Second, you put her in the
Unless
back seat
they're-
of the
unless
cruiser.
they're
You in
detained.
there fucking with your gun belt off, loose in the car, and the
what
car was
somebody came
rocking
up.
for like 20 minutes. He was busting that ass for a good 20, 25 minutes.
And this ain't the first time because there was a second video of him doing the same exact
So my thing is this: I'm not mad at you for what you're doing. I'm mad at how you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Have some fucking decorum.
shit. You should have put on the side.
You
street or
should
something.
know. He should have took her
Dereliction
to
of
a
duty.
hotel. He could have took her to a hotel. He could have took her to her house. Something.
So somebody was recording it the entire
The
time,
whole
or was it
time.
a camera?
The whole time. Every time that police officer pull up in the park, they pull that motherfucking camera out. And I'm pretty sure it's more videos.
What the comments say, Damo?
So while Damo
Because I already know it's some shit in there.
while Damo over there looking up the comments, damn, I want to bring up something and,
Y'all want
and
me to
talk
show the
about
video?
Yes, please. And I want to, and after this, I want to turn the page and go to another direction.
And let him hear some comments before you show
Okay, here go the
it.
comments.
Go ahead.
All right, so so first off, Chanel, your wife said his wife should get that pension for having to deal with the whole ordeal and embarrassment. I agree.
That's true. I agree.
I agree with you, Chanel.
I
I
agree.
agree.
Then
I agree.
mistress don't deserve shit. Have a seat, sir.
I disagree.
Oh, you disagree with that one? Oh, okay.
He said,
Y'all know he like to get beat, so we know
I'm
when he
trying
get
to get
home,
some
we trying to get
toxicity in
he trying to
tonight.
get
Chanel, he only said that because he wants you to bend them glasses up. He asking for an ass whooping. That's terrible.
He do all the time.
So
All the
so
fucking
we can
time.
ready to play this video real quick before y'all, and when we finna conclude this video, we'll do like another 3 to 5 minutes on this. But then I wanna change the tempo a little bit because I came across some stuff on my social media today when I was posting. All right, guys, here we go.
So that's the video. You see him kissing the girl and shit.
He was trying to finger her. He was trying to put his finger in her cootie cat.
Where'd you get that video from?
That's the one. Then she was like, "Move,
But
get
all
off."
that black shit wasn't there. You can't really see what he doing.
Oh, that's
to
the
her.
phone. That's the phone
yeah.
on that big ass computer screen. You know that motherfucker. She hopped right in that motherfucker. Hey,
So y'all couldn't see him grabbing the ass and treating her like a complete slore. You
Oh,
see the
there's kids
children
around?
playing.
Oh yeah,
You missed
Is
it.
this in a park?
Listen, honey
That's a
bun.
park right
Listen,
there.
listen, honey bun. This was on Labor Day. This was Monday.
Oh, wow.
This was Monday. That's why you see kids
So at
running
this
around.
point,
So
she's-
that's why they need
oh,
to be
yeah, that was
registered
a
as a sex
TikTok.
offender.
I don't
They
like
both
that
need to
one.
be.
Wait,
They need to be registered as a sex
no, nobody was
offender.
underage, honey bun.
The kids are inside the park.
Consensual.
But still, if you do anything illicit inside of a park or a school, you can be registered as a sex offender.
Okay, that's something I need to research.
Yes, if you're caught.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, park of the school.
So I need to be
well,
registered.
I
as
might
a
be
sex
registered
I
because
said
I
you
done,
caught.
Because I didn't.
I done did
Oh,
this
if we got
shit in
caught.
the park.
If we got caught.
I done got caught.
Everybody says
I was
stuff in
about
the
to take
park,
it to
but they ain't
school.
caught.
Wait,
got
I was
caught.
about to take it to
Almost
school.
got locked
Nigga, I
up.
done did it in the theater. I done did it in
Yeah.
the gym. I done did it outside on the football field or the bleachers.
I did it on the
Yeah.
bench. Let me tell you
Yeah,
one story
so-
before you change the narrative. So I was out in West Virginia on a mountain.
Right.
I'm
This
horny
nigga
as a
started off
motherfucker,
like
right?
Davy Crockett.
So, I'm like, come on, baby. I've been waiting a long time, right? So she's sitting on it. I'm kissing, trying to get it in. And I'm about to get in there, right? And I'm on a mountain in West Virginia. And I'm about to get there. And all I heard was, the motherfucking bear.
Get the
was
fuck out
coming
of
up.
here.
If I'm lying, I'm
sound
dying.
like shit.
Baby, tell him, baby. Tell him. Motherfucking bear.
Your Chanel just said TMI, nigga.
That motherfucking bear came.
And you are still talking about this goddamn bear.
Exactly.
Chanel
You
said,
said
stop.
Chanel disappeared on me. She left me.
Why she
She
should have
left
left
me.
you.
She left me.
That is terrible.
That's crazy.
So with that being said, y'all, let's
Go ahead into
change
it.
the narrative. So Dr. Phil is known for fixing shit in family problems and personal problems,
Right.
and he's pretty good at what he do. He lost total control of a show that he did with people trying to fight about transgender
All right now.
isms. So my what I want to do right now is show the separation between the two words. You got transsexual and you got transgender.
It's definitely a difference.
So the difference between transsexual and transgender is transsexual will get their sexual organs changed.
Change. Yeah.
The
Shit,
transgender just dresses up as the opposite
Sex.
gender,
Correct.
right?
And they live their lives.
They live their life, and they
the
in their
opposite.
mind they believe that they are who they want to be.
Correct.
And I want to say to you all that are in the transgender world, transsexual world, community, universe, space, that is your decision. That is your plight. That is your journey. Nobody has to go with you unless they're on that same journey.
Correct.
Break that down.
What I believe in don't make you feel any kind of way. Like my father used to say, the food I eat don't make you shit. The weights I lift are not going to make you strong. So what you believe in is not going to move me. How you are, don't move me. So they're on Dr. Phil's show, and it's this lady that jumps up there and says, we need to have sanitary napkins free sanitary napkins in all men's bathrooms. And we was like, what the
Why?
what? Because of transgender men that, which is women that want to be men, that wants to hold their identity,
But use the man's bathroom.
go in the man's bathroom, but they're on their
Cycle.
they're on their
They're in
menstrual
a cycle.
So here we
But
go.
why should it be free?
Wait, here we go. Why should they be in there?
But even still,
The-
it's not.
the-
You don't have them in women's bathrooms.
The other guest
right?
that was on the show, this is
Have
how,
what in women's bathroom?
sanitary napkins.
That's
Yeah.
the fuck you do.
Yeah.
Why would you
Oh,
not?
my bad.
you ain't never been in the
Yes.
woman's bathroom, Mike?
No.
You ain't never got no head in the woman's bathroom in the
Nope.
club or none of
Nope.
that?
Ain't
Okay.
never been
All right,
there.
here we go. That ain't none of my business.
That ain't none of my business.
So here we go. So here we go. The other guest that was on the show that was with the reality side of it, he was like, "What? No, men don't bleed." And then this transgender woman, I'm gonna pull it up for you, Mike, so you can see if you can put it on the screen because we got to hear both of them because it's two sections. So the first section, the dude goes,
Post it.
huh?
You posted in the joint. I can put it up.
Okay. So what
Or
happens?
Post it on the CIUENT page.
I will. So now what happens is he now goes and the guy that's, like I said, against everything, he jumps out there and goes, well, men don't bleed, so they don't need to be in there. And the transgender goes off. Eyes get big, bugged out and everything. Was like, that's not true. They do bleed. And then he was like, no,
How?
men don't. If you got a X and a Y chromosome, you ain't bleeding.
Unless your asshole.
If you
is
got
blown
two
out.
X's, then you bleed. Now, the women are X and X. Men are X and Y. So it's not happening, right?
That's just like the whole.
Guess
Just
what?
hilarious
Wait.
shit.
Guess what the transgender said at this point? Why you gotta get all scientifical?
Because
Why you gotta talk about the science of it?
A
Lolita
man,
Because
just
you-
made a point
a man is a man and a woman is a woman. It is what it is.
to what you said.
Here we go.
Read what Lolita said to what Terrence said.
So Lolita said, take the fantasy the whole way. You want to be a man? Take on that whole role.
So
Correct.
to go into what she said, what I think she's saying, to what you're saying, the transgender is like, he know he don't bleed, but he like,
No, the
I'm living
transgender,
out-
it's a woman,
It's a woman
that
being
want to
a
be a
man.
man. She's bleeding.
Oh,
So
So-
they were trying to say have them free for the transgenders
That
that
go in
can't
the men
afford
bathroom?
it. That can't afford it.
but they use the men bathroom.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, I can go with that. I ain't against that.
You want some
But why?
you want tampons?
I ain't against that.
You want tampons in the
All right,
bathroom?
hold up. Let me say
No.
this.
You got a son. Stop.
No,
no.
hold
You
on.
no.
I
No.
do, but listen.
You got sons, bruh. You want your sons to see sanitary napkins in the bathroom when they go in there,
Nah,
and then when they come out the bathroom, they're gonna say, "Dad, what are those for?" And you gonna have to explain to them when women bleed, why are they in the men's bathroom, Dad? Because it's women that want to be men.
Well, let me.
Hold on. It's 2023.
That's not an excuse.
Hold on, Duke. Hear me out, Duke. You cannot run from this LGBTQ community.
I was gonna say that.
Hold on.
Yes, you
Hold
can.
on. No, Duke, let's be for real. You don't have to be with it. You don't have to be a believer in it. But just like baggy jeans ain't in no more and this and that, times have changed. They are people, just like me and you. They have been given
All
the right to be, okay, just like this. Now, I look at it two ways. They have the right to wear a rainbow and a gay pride shirt.
Yes, they do.
Just like you have the right to wear a straight pride shirt. Okay? You got that right. You got that right, regardless if they gonna fight against it or whatever. So if my son sees sanitary napkins in there and want to know why, I'm gonna tell him, son.
All right.
It's men that believe that they can be women and women that want to be men. They feel they were born a certain way and they change.
Now, let me
Sidebar real quick.
At what age would you tell them that?
Sidebar real quick.
As young as I need to tell them.
Sidebar real quick. How do you so do you feel the same way about them teaching this stuff in school and your kids being able the younger kids being able to go to the library and check these
At a
books.
certain age, I agree
What do
with
you
it.
mean at a certain
Not
age?
at an elementary.
What do you mean?
At a
At
certain-
the elementary
it's
school.
wrong.
That's what they
At
think.
the,
Elementary.
at the elementary school age is when they're introducing it. They're
Right.
saying daddies and daddies are okay. Mommies and mommies are okay.
And I don't agree with the
But
elementary
mommies and
part.
mommies can't make them. Daddies and daddies can't make them. So that's a false reality that you go saying it's okay for them to teach it in schools and
Ah, I ain't saying that.
But are they
It's
saying
But
okay
it's
for them
okay
to
to put
teach it.
sanitary napkins in
It's
the men's
okay for them
bathroom.
to teach it at a certain point. Listen, if you try to hide what's going on in the world from your child or try to keep them in doubt of what's going to happen regardless, that's when it become a problem. Now, it's up to you as the dad to know how they feel. First, make sure they don't feel a certain way. Then you instill in them what should be done. So that just goes to what if people say, what if your son come to you one day and say, Dad, I think I like boys.
Hey, have at it, champ. But you can't be no sissy.
All right. So
Why
so
not?
what's the
Wait,
hold on,
wait,
hold on,
wait,
hold on.
wait,
So
wait.
you just said that, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
So why
wait.
not let the tampons
Wait,
be in the
wait,
bathroom?
wait. I will explain. I ain't got no problem with explaining anything I say. If you gonna be gay, because homosexuality, heterosexuality is only for what you do with that person in your bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
You understand that?
Correct.
So if you are a man that like men, be a man that like men. Don't be walking around here on your tippy toes switching.
You can't put stipulations on it though, bro.
Man, look here, buddy.
What if your son came to you and told you that he felt like he was a woman and he wanted
Pull your
to
pants
change,
down.
to change the sex?
Hey, brother.
Yeah,
hey,
see what she said. It's okay to be gay, but you can only be a top. Like she said, that
Yeah.
don't make sense.
what I'm saying is, you can be a bottom. You can be a middle. You can be a side. I don't give a damn. You can be a diagonal.
Let him read some of the comments.
I don't give a damn. I just don't. You're not walking around this.
Go ahead, Damo. And Mike trying to say something.
Oh, go ahead, Mike. Go
We
ahead.
ain't let Mike
Go ahead,
talk
Mike.
yet.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, man. Get your.
Go ahead. Read the comments.
All right. So I don't know. Chanel got a few good points because she said if you wore a straight pride shirt, you would get side eyed.
You would.
you
You
would.
would.
I
get
do
attacked.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then so let's see. She also said she thinks that it should be taught by the parents and not by the school. I also agree with that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chanel.
Yeah.
Making points like a mug. Appreciate you, Chanel.
Hey, so she also said be who you are, walk your truth. That's cool. And then Lolita
Can't be no
said
sissy.
Lolita
But
said you
well,
can't
that's
be
true.
the
Let
'em
opposite
read.
sex. Period. That's it. So I mean,
Correct.
Hold up, keep going. It's okay to be gay, but you can only be a top.
y'all already said
Be
that.
who you are.
Not be a top. You don't have, you can be whatever you want. Just be who you are. Like I don't agree with what Dwayne Wade did to his little boy.
But that's letting him be
Who he is. That's who he want to be.
Yes.
All right, hear me out. Listen, me personally, and I'm going to say this shit. Everybody know me straight up and down. I have no, and I ain't saying you do. Cause you.
Oh no, I don't. I don't have
know you
no problem.
I know
with gay
you
people.
don't. And we putting that out there straight up. I have
None.
no issue with it. I don't care if you want to be flamboyant as you want to be, or my thing is just don't hide it. Because that's when it get dangerous.
Exactly.
When you got
So-
these guys out here that really want to be with men and they sleeping with women because that's what the world telling them to
Oh
do.
yeah.
That's when it becomes a problem. So I don't
That's
have
irritating.
And not only that,
But
for
don't-
the
you don't think
single
that he may
brothers,
hide
I
it
would
if
think
you
you
tell him
don't
don't
care.
be a sissy?
Man, it's more for you.
Listen, me and my son, we talk candidly about
Right.
everything. You understand?
Right.
Because this is 2023. If I don't talk to him about it, he gonna see it. So I don't want it to be a surprise when it happens. You understand? What I'm talking about is you got facial hair that's gonna grow, my man.
Right.
You understand? We hairy people, so you gonna have hair on your chest.
Depend on them what hormones they take.
You gonna
They got
look,
shit for all that, dude.
Look, they
They take
can
away
stop
the
your hair.
Yes. to take
Yes.
away your beard, to give you a beard.
It'll give you a
got
softer
jokes that
voice.
I see women that's are transgender living like men, and they got straight beards.
Did you find it?
Yeah, some of them you
And
can't even tell that they
everything.
men. You can't tell that
You
they
gotta
women.
send. Did you post it?
I tried to, and I don't think it was coming up. I was gonna see if you can.
I don't know how to
See,
work it.
But the world we living in,
Even
This
if
is
your
it right
son
here?
is seeing
Yeah.
this shit daily, and when he come to you with the questions, it's like, damn, we can't hide it from him.
But
it-
but homosexuality
Facebook.
runs
Mhm.
runs and it's out there.
Right.
I got gay people in my family. I got on both sides. My wife's side, my side.
Mhm.
We got gay people in my family.
I go deeper than that,
My
y'all.
son-
I
my
got
son
gay
got-
friends.
My son got gay cousins.
Yeah, it's
You
nothing.
understand?
It's nothing.
So it's my thing is with all of that being said, do you and don't involve nobody else. About 6 years ago, they came out and said that homosexuals are the new black people. Gays are the new blacks. And I was like,
Yeah, well, that's
how?
wild. That's
I was like,
wild.
how?
That's wild.
Show me at one point where y'all had water hoses and dogs turned on y'all.
Mhm.
Y'all just gay and trying to get people to accept the fact that you like
No, people have been beaten up. People have been killed. There's-
on one. You
No,
can't
it's
you
not.
can't
There
tell
are
me.
a lot of transgender women that go gone and disappearing.
Fuck yeah.
Like,
I'm
That been
not
murdered
saying,
and all
I'm
that.
not saying that didn't
I'm not
happen.
saying that
I'm
they're
telling
not the
you
new black.
That's
but
it. That's my point.
I
Don't
do
don't
say that they
don't
have
put yourselves
experienced trauma.
don't put yourselves. Y'all just start coming out 10 years ago.
Well, that's
No.
ignorant for them to
No,
say
they've been
that
coming out in the
because
80s.
the most transgenders
Like
are out
70s,
there and
80s.
what
I
is
know
it?
Diana Ross had that dumbass song.
But no,
No,
where's
they've
where they go?
That was they damn theme song.
You got the ones the
What,
most
Raining
the
Men?
most transgenders aren't black. They what's the ones out there in
Spanish is-
Bangkok?
Oh,
Bangkok
Oh, yeah,
and Hispanics have the most transgenders. That's known. Bangkok and
you said,
the Spanish.
Thailand.
yeah. And the
uh,
Mexicans, they have the transgenders.
Did you get a shot?
Because it has the.
I mean, it's crazy.
Because they have porn.
Because they have what?
They have the porn. And they still have their penis. They
And
be
see,
having sex with
so
women.
but my thing is this: it's we in a time, and I'm just looking at it like this. It's so much shit I gotta worry about. The damn tampons really. I kind of feel if she bleeds, she lives as a he. She uses our bathroom. Damn, I mean, fuck, man. Yeah, she need a
Bruh.
tampon. Go on
Bruh.
there and get it.
You are a female.
But my thing is,
You
it's
can't
just
stand.
a-
First of all, if you're a transgender, you can't stand up and pee.
Yes,
You
they
can't.
can.
You gotta
Yes,
sit
they
down and
can.
pee.
You
Yes,
gonna
some
have
of
your
them
motherfucking
can.
socks wet than the
No,
motherfucker.
some of
Stand
them
up and
can.
you can
I
stand
have
up
a
and
friend-
pee.
I have a
Can
friend-
you stand up and pee?
I cannot, but I do
Wait.
have a friend that stands up and pee.
Wait.
She stands up and pee.
Wait, why can't you stand
'Cause
up
I'm
and
a
pee?
woman.
What
And
is she?
I'm going to act
What the
just
fuck
like
is
a
she?
woman, but
What
I'm
is she?
not trying to be a man.
What is she?
She's a woman.
Okay, but she can stand up and pee and you can't.
Because if I can't train myself to do it, if you keep trying to train yourself to do it, at some
You can
point
do
you're
it.
going to be able to
Hey,
do
all
it.
right. You're gonna have some wet socks.
Like,
Nah.
nah.
Stupid.
The next piece of that was this lady came out and said, what gives people the right to judge people that want to say who they are?
My thing
What?
is
Like, see, I want to play the clip. 'cause-
She said, "What gives people the right?"
to judge you. So if I say I'm a woman, I'm a man, and I want you to be call me as such, then you
Whatever
judge
you
me
want me
for
to
whatever
address
it
you
is.
as, you got the right to ask me to address
Correct,
you as
correct.
that. Bottom line.
So my thing is, if you want to be called something, if you want to be identified as something, that's on you.
So, but some people
So you
will
shouldn't have
give
to-
people
Yeah.
grief about it. If I say I want to be identified
It's not-
as he,
That's what I want to
some
ask
men
you.
will be like, I'm not doing that because
So,
you are a woman.
If
You
a
know what I'm
woman
saying? So
come
it's
into
more
your
respect.
store and she identifies as a man, and you say, "How you doing, ma'am?" and she says, "I'm sorry, I identify as a Mister. Please address me as Mister." You're not going to respect that?
I'm gonna ask you what you want. What can I do for you today? I'm not going to address you as a man or a woman at that point, because you can't tell me that I got to call you something that I don't see. I'm not going to do that.
Now, what if she?
So I work in the field I work in.
What if she? Hold on. What would you say,
Go
Shop
ahead,
Shop?
go ahead,
What if she
go-
working
go
what?
ahead, Go ahead.
I'm just saying, man. That's some weird stuff, bruh.
What you was about to say, Mike?
I don't forgot that. Go ahead.
I'm like,
Mike, you
whatever you want to be
getting old,
called.
Shop
If you
Shop.
want to be identified as a fish, I'm gonna call you that because that's what
Really?
you want. Yeah,
I'm with you.
That's on you.
It's
That's
a
none of my.
respect
It's,
thing.
Really?
Yeah, to me, because it's
Really?
me. It's respect. It's about a respect thing. I'm gonna respect whatever you decide to do. Now, once you've involved me into it, then it may be a different situation. So for me, I say I with the transgender community, they seem like they've become bullies in a thing. Like you've been the kid that got picked on as you're
Yeah.
little, and now because you have power,
Thanks
you're
to-
becoming a bully to other people, just like police officers that got picked on when they were little, and
Thanks
now
to
you got
Joe
power.
Biden.
Then you becoming a bully because now you're trying to force people to believe what you believe.
Blame that
You
on
can
Joe.
respect it.
Biden
You
didn't
know what I'm saying?
pass
But
gay
now you
marriage.
have to-
Blame that
now you
on
have to
Joe
force it.
Biden.
No, but
No,
there
The
are
Rock
people
did.
who,
No, what
even
she
with
just
the whole
said.
Just Hilarious thing, where they're transgender women now that try to discredit real women. You're not a natural born woman.
That's my point.
Like so you can't have a baby. There's no way possible that your baby.
So
your
why do
body
I
can
have to
push
call
out
him
a
her?
baby? But I'm still going to respect you for what you. If you say
How
you
is
want to
that
be
disrespect?
identified,
How is
as,
that disrespect?
Because if I say I want to be identified as something else, or sir, or Mister
You
something,
lying-
and
yo-
you're not responding to that, you don't think that's a little disrespectful?
I'm not gonna hold on. We got some comments coming real quick. Hold on for 1 second.
Now the point is the world is changing, and it is what it is. Now, as far as my household, I'm gonna teach what I teach in my household because that's the way I want my children to live and be. Now, if they come and tell me something different, yeah, Dad, I think I like boys or whatever, what have you, right? Am I gonna be a little disappointed? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I will be because I don't necessarily agree with the homosexuality thing. It's just my opinion. I don't agree with it, but at the same time, I respect you for being who you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my child to be that way, but I respect you, and that's how you live. But if my child did come to me and say that, then I ain't got no choice but to accept it because that's my child. I love my child, but also I feel like now it's almost like it's being, even though it's a lifestyle, it's being forced to be the lifestyle.
Is it being forced to be the lifestyle or forced to be accepted?
It's being
Come
forced
on,
to be.
y'all.
Like
Well,
it's
hold
more-
on.
Come
Let
on,
me
y'all.
let
Be
me say why I
real.
say that.
We're
Let me say why
gonna
I say
go
that.
to a break real quick. We're gonna go to a break real quick because we gotta make a move real quick.
All right. So
And with that being said, when we come back,
well, go through some of the comments real quick while I.
No.
all right.
I mean, just for
Just
a second,
on
I
break.
gotta get.
No, we got to go to a break, buddy.
All right. We're gonna go to a break, y'all.
We gonna be right back
We'll
after these messages.
We'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back.
Mike said, "No, we're gonna do some of these comments." Shop said, "We gonna do some
Nah, I
of these
just
damn
wanted to get
comments."
everything together, but we'll
What
be
y'all
right.
think y'all doing?
We'll be right back.
We about to be in the puddle.
Stupid.
All right, we back, y'all. We back.
Hey,
y'all.
yo. Oh, man, we got to have a voyeur camera. We got to get a voyeur. A shop shot.
I got you.
What is
I
one?
got you.
What does it cost? Let us know. We
Oh,
gonna.
I got you. I got you.
Let's
Boy,
get
you-
in them
Okay.
comments, man.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We in the comments.
All right, so let me go back a little bit.
Anybody going with
So-
YouTube comments? Miss
Yeah.
Zudi?
No,
I was
I thought
checking
he
back
was
and
doing
forth.
both.
Ain't
Oh, okay.
nobody watching
Gotcha.
on YouTube, goddammit.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, right
That's what he was doing. We thought that's what he's here for.
Okay. I thought he was. I
Okay,
didn't realize
so
which one.
Lolita said this. See, this is where I have a big problem. Nobody says drug dealing being forced as a lifestyle, jail forced as a lifestyle, baby mamas as a lifestyle. All these broke mentalities being forced as a lifestyle. Let's see. Hold up. Let me open this back up. Through music and movies, nobody had a problem. It being forced on the black community, but gayness, y'all have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Speak
Now the
on
black
it.
man want to step up. Oh, hold up. Okay. Well, it ain't. It's about time, sir. Where have y'all been? Maybe if y'all weren't absent for so long, this white man brainwashing wouldn't be going so strong now.
Mm.
Speak on it.
That's
Okay.
the truth.
Who said that?
Low.
So that was Lolita.
Okay.
That's true.
That's your sister, right?
No, that's my best friend.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Lolo.
So Kay said, Terrence right. Just because I call you what you want me to doesn't mean I have to internalize it and accept it for myself. Do you, boo boo?
That's right.
Just make
Yeah,
sure you
exactly.
showing me the same respect and we Gucci.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's real
like,
shit.
Whatever you identify, you
And that's what I
identify as.
mean. That's what I mean when I say that. I have no issue with what you do. I have no problem with that. I will respect you. If you want to say I'm Mr. Zudi, I'm gonna call you Mr. Zudi. That don't mean I believe it. That don't mean that I'm with it. But I'm respecting what you choose to live by. That's all.
That's her illusion. Just like you just said during the break, bruh. That's her illusion.
Right.
In her mind, she's disillusioned that she is a dude. She's not a dude.
she
you see what I'm
knows she
saying?
not though. She
But if
knows
she
she
wanna-
not.
So if I went and got the sex change, I'm a dude, right?
Nah.
So
nah.
so
You a
why
You're a
not?
girl with
You-
a male
you-
part.
you a
but
girl-
I'ma still
you-
call you
you
what
a
you want to be
girl-
Exactly.
called.
You're a girl with a dick that you still can't use. Cause you're not getting nobody pregnant. You not. Well, I can't say you ain't changing no transmission because you a changing motherfucking transmission. But
Look.
at the same time, I'm a realist and I like to keep it real. I don't like facades. We've been lied to enough.
But
We've
it's
been
not
lied to, hoodwinked, and bamboozled enough.
don't
Run
know.
them up.
But so
Enough. Enough
so-
is enough.
So I mean, this is a real touchy subject. So we got to be careful.
Be careful about what?
About what?
Ain't nobody disrespecting nobody.
No, I'm just saying.
As long as you ain't calling them the wrong names.
Nah, and like I said, and with the comment, they saying, "Oh, we've been shown all this other shit as lifestyles and all that, and now that they pushing this lifestyle." I mean, honestly,
I
it's
got
like
something to say
I think
to you.
I
out
think
there. I'm gonna get your ass.
I think as far as teaching it in the schools, it should be at an appropriate age. Like for instance, when we
What
was
is an
coming,
appropriate age?
Let me
Chop
finish.
shop.
When we was coming up, they didn't teach sex ed until middle school, right?
7th grade.
Correct.
When we
Yeah.
knew,
No.
when we knew,
Seventh
Yeah.
It
grade.
wasn't 7th grade. It was actually 5th grade. My mother
No.
had
That
to
was for
sign
you.
a
I-
waiver.
No,
I
we
went to
didn't.
PG
Yeah.
County school. So
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
don't
learn.
know.
I didn't
You're a little
learn. I
younger
went to
than me.
PG County school too. I didn't learn until
didn't.
7th grade.
You sure you were in the 7th grade?
I'm positive I was in the
But
7th grade.
were you
Yeah.
in like a what size bus did you ride to school?
Hey, go ahead, dog.
Same bus you rode, the short one. The short one,
Hey,
the
young,
same
go
one
ahead,
you
young.
rode.
We got
But-
comments.
I didn't learn it
Go ahead.
until
What's the
Hold on,
question?
we got a
seventh grade in
question.
health class.
Hold one
What's the
shot.
question?
All right, it's a good question. So Kay said there are men that have that have a penis, of course, but they can't get women pregnant. Does that not make them real men?
They were born.
They bussin'. They still bussin' because they little soldiers ain't marching. K.
They were born a man.
He can put that thing in you and let that dick spit hit you all on your back,
They were born a
your
man.
stomach, your chin, your hair. It'll fuck your whole lace front up. K. Talking about some.
What if he can't do that
If
no
he
more?
can't,
Lolita learned in the 5th
What if he
grade.
can't do
Thank
that?
you.
if he can't,
4th grade.
if he
No, I learned
can't,
in junior
if he
high school.
can't get you pregnant because his soldiers ain't marching, dick spitter still hit you. You ain't got no dick spit.
This nigga's wild. This nigga's wild.
You ain't
But
got no.
what if I had their penises can make something come out? I think.
I don't know, and I don't
I
care
don't
about
know.
that part.
Like I said, if you want to live in an illusioned world, that's your illusion, baby. That's just like people that smoke weed, that go around other people that don't smoke weed. Damn, that motherfucker like, man, y'all don't know what y'all missing.
All right, so let me ask you this.
But I'ma get on you.
Out of
I'ma get-
respect,
I'ma get you.
ask you
would
something.
would
Go ahead, go
For
ahead.
somebody that does not smoke, out of respect, would you not smoke around them?
No, I would smoke and then go around them. I'm gonna get high.
And I wanted to ask you this. So say you address yourself, prime example. You address yourself as the Duke of Comedy.
I do.
And I respect you, and I address you as the Duke of Comedy.
All right on.
But let's say it's another person that addresses himself as the Duke of Comedy. He got the right to do that, right?
He got all the right to do that. But my name was given to me by Sir Chris Thomas and Madam Sylvia Trey,
And guess
Dr. Sylvia Trey Moore Morrison. So I was deemed the Duke by the king and the queen.
And guess what? When they go get a sex change, they go to the social service and they get a new social security card, and they're deemed Mr. or Mrs.
So they
now.
what they do with the old social security card?
It goes
gone.
away. It goes
It's
away.
gone.
Just like when you get married. Your wife had to get a new social security
No.
card.
No.
With a new name.
She got a new
She
driver's
didn't have
license
to.
number.
Driver's license.
She got a new
you
driver's license number.
but your social stays the same.
Your
Yes, it
your
does.
social
Yes, it
her,
No.
her
The
last
number
name,
stays the
No.
The
same.
number stays. I'm
But
talking
you
about
can
the
get-
name.
If you choose to,
Yes.
you can get it changed
I'm talking
on the
about
card.
a name.
Oh, I
If
don't,
you
Your
choose
name
to.
on your
I don't know.
card.
I
If
ain't
you
no-
choose
I
to,
ain't no
that's what I
girl.
said.
On
If
your
you
card.
Yes.
choose to,
I'm
Yes.
talking
the
about
number stays
number.
the same. But
I ain't never
if
been
you
through that.
choose to, you can get the name changed.
Well,
on the
I
card.
know my wife had to go down to the Social Security building. She got a new Social Security card, not a number, a new card.
yeah, with the name.
And that
Oh,
name
okay.
now says Scott.
Oh, it's a name change
that's
on
just a
her
name
social security
change.
card.
So that's what
It's
she.
not a new social security
Okay.
number.
But I
Here
see,
we
I
go.
see, I
I'm
see
glad
his point.
you said
but
that.
but the number doesn't change.
The
The
number
number
doesn't
doesn't
change.
change. And she still has to be identified
Listen, bruh.
by in the government eyes by that number. So
And
that never
name,
changes.
And that name by
But
the
that
government.
name.
Listen.
But if you just kind of said it. So if you were born with certain parts and were identified on your birth certificate
No.
as this,
But you know.
then you can get it
Nah,
changed, but
bruh.
you still that.
But you
Nah,
still.
bruh.
But
you
you're
have the
addressed
right to
by
be
what it's
identified
changed
with
to.
what it's
You're
changed
addressed by,
to.
but you're still that.
But nobody's debating that you're still not a,
Oh, I'm
a
just
man
saying.
or a woman, but it's what you are addressed as.
I mean,
Because if you got your name changed, you want to be addressed as what's
That's
on
right.
that.
So what's
on
the
that
bottom
driver's
line?
license.
so what's the bottom line?
I'm not with the illusions. I'm not with your illusions. You high, I'm not. So I
Alright.
can't feel what you feel. If you want me to be high, no. You want me to go along with the lie, I'm not.
All right, so real quick, are we gonna start the? So we got something new for y'all this week. I think do we got it or no?
What new?
Yeah,
I
what we
sent
got
you the
new?
link. You talking about to tell them what it is?
No, for you. Do you introduce it?
That's what I just said. That's what I just said, right?
I don't
just
know what just
What you got in
happened,
that pen?
but
No, what do you mean with that's what you just said? Go ahead and introduce your segment.
we not that far from Melwood.
And Melwood is right
So
up
we got
the
a new.
street.
We have a new
We got a
segment
new
coming
segment
up.
Coming.
This one's going to be called Ms. Zudi's Bottom Line. So you guys write in your questions about relationships, friendships, anything that you want us to have a discussion on, and me give my advice, my personal advice to it as well. It is going to remain anonymous because most of you guys know the guys. Most of you guys grew up with them. Most of you. So I want you guys to feel free to be able to write whatever you want and send it to my email so they will never see who it is. We're just going to read it out and talk shit
I love it.
and give my advice on there. So,
That's what's up.
You sent what's the
Shop
email?
Shop
It's in-
said
it's in the
post
group.
the link for my
Our
email.
email should be popping up on there.
That's why I sent it to him earlier so that it can be.
Would you send it in Messenger? I ain't
No,
gonna
No,
she
I
sent
sent
it
it
in
in
the
a
group.
text
She sent it in our
message.
group text.
Everybody
Yes.
got it.
Yes.
I didn't have a chance.
I'm
to look
dead.
at it.
I'm dead.
Everybody got it.
Mike is identifying with.
Mike is identified as
I didn't-
Melwood.
I didn't. All right, I got it.
So if Mike wants to be, Shot wants to be called Melwood. You call him Melwood, damn it.
But
That's
I'll go
terrible.
ahead and say it out. So it's,
Say it out,
it's
but I'll
Miss
have it ready in
Zooty's
just a
bottom
second.
line. So it is ms.zootybottomline@gmail.com. He'll post it up as soon as he gets it ready because he's not ready today.
Zooty's
So-
bottom. What is it?
Miss Zooty's bottom
Miss
line.
Zooty's bottom line.
Miss
Bottom
Zooty's
line.
bottom
And
line.
y'all, if y'all missed any of that, she has an anonymous segment where you can be anonymous and email her any questions, anything you want, and she will keep you anonymous and she will
Yes.
speak on it.
Yes.
And we will speak on it. And I think that's a wonderful idea.
She'll know who you are, but we won't.
And you can make an
No, she
anonymous
won't.
email or
You can
whatever.
make an anonymous email.
Yeah, I would love this, and I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, you can do
Yep.
it. You can do it anonymously.
We'll do 2 a week. You guys do 2
You gonna read it?
2 questions.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
week.
We got
Go
another
ahead.
comment real quick.
These comments are
Comments.
crazy.
Response. Okay. So Kay said, first off, I don't wear lace fronts. Secondly, you said a dick doesn't work, so they aren't men, right? Releasing secretions make you a man?
Get it?
There
That's what I
are
said.
important males out here who don't do either. So are they not real men? That was directed towards you.
Oh, we got the people
All
popping in.
right, Miss K. Check this out, baby. I was just being facetious when I said something about your
Facetious. Listen to this man.
lace front. Now I gotta get a little.
Facetious.
Now I gotta go into my vernacular bag. Here we go. I wasn't really saying that to take a jab at you. I was just letting them know that men that do have secretions, that's what's happening. In the sexual part, a woman that goes and gets a penis attached to her, she's not going to secrete. That's all I was saying. You know what I mean?
How does she come once she gets the
I thought
penis?
she does.
She does.
She comes.
she does.
She comes vaginally, and they take the clitoris and they open it up and allow
turn
it
it
to,
into a penis.
So she
they
gonna
don't.
secrete.
They
So
can't.
something's
They
coming
can't.
out.
They can't elongate it. You understand?
But she's still gonna come some way, sometime.
What they attach to it rubs up against it, and it gives them the satisfaction of coming, but they not ejaculating sperm that can impregnate.
All right, so we're gonna do one even deeper. So you refuse to accept a woman that lives as a man, even if she has the part, right?
You can go and get.
So hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So is it safe to say that once this woman get the whole sex change, get the penis and everything, you will still be normal to sleep with her?
No, because that's not my attraction. That's not
No,
my level.
I'm
Of
that's
not
a
good.
woman.
asking
That's-
your attraction.
That's not my level of attraction.
I'm not asking your attraction.
If she ain't
We're
got-
not gonna flip
wait,
it.
Wait, well, hold up. She ain't got nothing for me to go into, so no, we can't have sex.
She
What the
does.
fuck we
She
gonna
got
have?
a
No,
lot of-
she still
she
do.
got
We gonna have a
She got a
sword fight?
backside. She
Yeah,
got a
you got the
backside.
hole.
Man, I don't have poop noodle, nigga.
You're not gonna answer the question.
No, I cannot have sex with that. No,
Why?
cause I like vagina. I don't like butt.
All right,
I don't
but-
want poop noodle.
Okay. Is it all right for you to get some head from her?
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, come on, don't act like you don't understand what I'm saying.
Is it all
You're
right?
saying,
No,
wait a
it's
minute.
not all right.
All right,
By
hold
me
on, hold on,
knowing,
Zooty.
wait, by me knowing that was a dude.
No,
that
I didn't
was,
ask that part. I'm talking about the woman
that was a woman that
changes her sex, and you not going to address her as a woman. As a man, you're still going to address her as a woman, right?
Man, look here, buddy.
No, don't duck
nah.
it. Don't duck that,
'cause
right?
that's not that. You loading the motherfucking question. How the fuck you gonna load the motherfucking question?
I'm loading this
How the motherfucker.
motherfucker.
You gonna load the motherfucking
I'm
Jones? Keep
loading
cocking that
it.
Jones at me. What the fuck is going on here?
All right, so quick
What
and
the
simple.
fuck is no?
All right,
I'm
quick
not
and
doing
simple.
it. If she look like Mike got a beard and all that, talking about I used to be a girl and shit. We can fuck. No, nigga. No.
Why?
But so you're calling her nigga
No,
then,
Oh, now
right?
she a dude.
Yes.
No.
Cause she.
No. No. That's like
What,
me
a-
having.
what about a dom?
Listen, that's funny. You brought that up because I was about to tell a story about my
man.
I used to be a manager. the store manager at Foot Locker and Foot Action. I was getting trained by one of my uplines. I was just the assistant store manager at the time. I was getting trained. And then she been walking around the store all day working, baggy pants on, big shirt. You know, we working, we doing our thing. At the end of the night, I never let my crew or myself leave the store, because we worked in the Appleton Mall, leave the store with uniform on. Because I didn't want nobody to rob us, or, you know, I didn't want no attention. So I used to make us change our clothes. Me and my man in the back changing. Manager come back there. She go to pull her pants down, but she's a dom. But her ass hit my motherfucking shoulder. I stopped in mid. I look up at her. I was like, "Hey, look at y'all."
Don't let that shit happen again.
No, fuck that, nigga. That joint, her ass was soft than the motherfucker. I was like, "Look at Sean. You know you still bleed every month. Let me I went at her. Guess what she said? I'll let you fuck me if I can fuck you first. I said, you know what?
Yep.
I will never in my life.
Yes, sir.
I will let your lane be your lane, and I don't have no lane no more, because I ain't even got no blinkers. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in my lane and I got rid of my blinkers. I'm not changing lanes.
Hey, y'all.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I get it.
If you go on the other side and you on the other motherfucking side, that's it. Shots over. Game over. You can be a bad so-and-so, be like, I'm coming back over. Nah, stay there.
So what's one of the baddest women out here that you consider one of the baddest joints out here? Like, what's a badass joint?
Like, who's your celebrity crush?
My celebrity crush is regular.
All right, who is
Who
it?
is she?
For real, that's how y'all gonna go.
Yeah. What she decided to?
All right, I'm gonna throw a joint out there. Let's say I don't know who you think is
Taraji P.
All right,
Henson.
Taraji.
That's my
So let me
crush.
ask you a question, and this for all the fellas. So Taraji P. Henson, you got her in the room.
In the room.
She bopping you off for about 2 minutes. She been bopping you off for 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. She 2 minutes into it.
Okay, into it.
You
into
ain't
it.
finished.
Okay, go.
She been bopping you off for 2 minutes. This
Okay.
for all the fellas.
Okay, fellas.
And in between that 2 minutes, she bopping you off, giving you the best head in your life. And then she stop and look up and say, I was born a man. Is she finished? Are you finishing getting the top? Or is she,
Bruh.
what you gonna do?
Bruh.
Damo, go first.
I'm walking away. I'm gone.
Mid
But
straight.
why? You already started.
Hold on. All right. That's gonna be the meanest left hook ever invented in all mankind.
She not a man no more. Though.
You got man mouth. You got man mouth on my crotch.
Oh.
And you tell me you wasn't born a motherfucking
So
girl?
this head bombing shit. She's looking how she looking. She
You-
Taraji P. What you gonna do, Mike?
You answer the question.
Yeah.
I asked you. I said,
No,
I
you
know
answer
why.
your
I'm
question.
going to answer the
So
question.
Go ahead.
I'm going to answer it. I'm going to answer it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be with Terrence and give her a hook. No.
Try
You
not-
should-
Okay.
So y'all ain't gonna let her
give
finish
me-
that
You
off.
gotta
give
see
me-
it through, my boy.
give
First of
me-
all,
give
first of
me
all,
the- give
first
me-
of
hold on,
all,
hold on.
wait,
Give me
wait,
the
wait.
option. Let
This
me
is for
finish.
Zooty. This for
Let me
Zooty.
finish. Hold on. Give me the option. Give me the option of making that choice.
The
You know what I'm
crying
saying?
game.
Give me the option of making that choice. Don't take that option
You done
away
already
from me.
kissed her, been rubbing on the
Y'all
new
all
joint.
younger than
whooping
me.
her ass. Give
y'all,
me the
y'all are
option.
all younger than me, so y'all didn't watch the crying game.
Give me the option.
Ain't none of y'all in here seen the crying
I
game.
saw the crying game,
You
man.
saw it? Did you see it?
Yeah, I
I
saw
appreciate
it.
you, fella. You two young motherfuckers, go watch the crying game.
I ain't seen
Okay?
it.
It was about Forrest Whitaker. They was in some motherfucking British jail.
I saw it.
And the dude get locked up when Forrest Whitaker is about to get out. So they spent about 6 months locked up together. And this dude, the whole 6 months before Forrest Whitaker is about to get out, this man is talking about this woman, about how gorgeous she is, how voluptuous she is, how much he loves this woman. When you get out, I want you to go and I want you to befriend this woman and I want you to take care of her, because I ain't gonna never be able to take care of her. Forrest Whitaker gets out after that 6 months and he goes and finds this woman and he's This motherfucker's everything this nigga said. She's gorgeous. She's voluptuous. Oh man, this the woman I want. And they get into it. They dating for like almost 6 months. They dated. And he courting her and taking her out, getting to know her. Then she was like, I'm gonna give you some of this. And they get to the part and they're kissing passionately. I was like,
Passionately?
oh, shit. They kissing good as shit. I started kissing air. I was like, oh shit, I want to join in. I was like, this shit is comfortable. Next thing you know, they'll put her little blouse off and her breasts were beautiful.
Beautiful.
The nipples and the areolas was so symmetrically placed on them breasts. Lord Jesus, I wanted to squeeze them. But they were on the television. I couldn't reach it. And I just watched it. My little thing got hard. Then he went in between her breasts and got down to her little sternum, licked the sternum, got down to the belly button, licked all in the belly button, and got down low. The nigga had a dick.
Yep.
And then the movie go off and the credits roll. I said, nigga,
That's the crime game.
Nigga, kill everybody in this bitch.
So look though, but in this situation,
What would you do? Hold up. What would you do?
Who?
You never answered the your own question.
Taraji P.
He gonna let her finish.
Of course he is.
Gotta see it through.
Look at him. You see how hands
started.
Wait,
So-
this nasty
so-
bastard. This nigga was like this when you asked that question.
So to
And
all
then you
you,
was like-
to all you transgenders out there, you got a chance.
No,
Wait,
No.
what?
You got
no,
a chance.
that wasn't a
That nigga
transgender
hands
question.
dropped. That nigga hands. He was like,
How was it?
I didn't say transgender. That was a transsexual
Okay.
question.
You got
Okay,
one,
so all
you
you
got one.
transsexuals, you
So-
got a chance.
Hold on. You about to get it, Buddha. Oh, it's for me? Oh, yeah.
So wait a
And y'all
so-
can call in 202-240-7453.
Oh yeah, please call in. So Lolita said, "Oh, so men do turn you on."
Exactly.
Hey, Lolita.
How many times have you watched this movie, sir?
Hey, I only watched it once.
Exactly.
I like Lolita.
I was
I
a
like
little-
Lolita.
I was a little motherfucking boy, and that joint fucked my whole life up. That joint fucked my whole life up. I mean, I was maybe about 12 or 11 when I watched that joint. It, like 3 years later, I started going to the strip clubs.
Oh, shit.
And why was
You
I?
doing checking? You doing checks?
That
Nigga.
is funny.
Let me see. Pull the girls aside.
Nah, I was just asking. You ain't got no dick, do you?
Oh, God.
They was like, man, you can't come in here and ask that, man. Did you see the crying game?
But do they have
What?
those?
Transgender strippers?
I mean, I'm quite sure I know they do,
Bruh.
but are there special clubs for the
Oh,
transgender?
don't act like
They
you
don't-
don't,
they don't-
know.
Let me tell you
Nigga,
something.
nigga.
Let me tell you something.
And I
Hold
just
fast.
stopped using
Hold
that
fast.
Brother. No.
Who remember the
Brother.
Ibex? Who remember the
I'm trying to
Ibex?
stop using
I
the
remember
word.
the
Who remember the
Ibex.
Ibex?
I remember the
Yeah.
Ibex.
The Ibex closed down. My man and them, shout out to Dirk Smith and my man Damon Anderson. They opened up a spot called the Brightwood Bistro. That was one of my first legit, real comedy spots that I ever got. Right? I'm running the joint. And they done booked it out for a gay party. But it was the gay girl party. We I don't have my show,
Meaning,
but
meaning lesbian party, or what? I'm just trying to get.
gay girl.
I done been to
all
one
that
of those.
lesbian and all that.
I done been to
don't
one of
know.
those, and that was
So-
the time of my life.
So
I
they
ain't
had
gonna lie.
strippers. They had female strippers.
Female strippers are.
They
like
had doms that were strippers, and they had the
regular
feminine
females that- yes.
femmes that were strippers.
I went to one
I
of
went to
them
one
on
of those
Addison
too.
Road. I mean,
Bruh.
Aldwick, Ardmore.
I went
Let
to one
me-
of those
let
too.
me tell you
I got
something.
invited by a
One of the
couple,
New York
by a gay
Avenue.
couple.
I am going to be forever looking for these parties. They party like none other.
Yeah, I got invited.
So
I got
they don't
invited.
have
Because
clubs.
it's no drama.
They got parties.
Yeah,
And they woo-wee. No,
So I
I'm
got-
with that.
I was working at Shoe City, and
Gay
these-
girls, I'm
these-
with that.
Yeah, I was working at Shoe City.
So,
and
but
these-
why is it different? Why is it a double standard?
He was talking about.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna shut the fuck up. I'm
No,
not gonna say
Shoe
nothing
City.
else.
You was working at Shoe
Go
City.
ahead. You
Go ahead.
working at Shoe City. Go ahead.
More of the story is I got invited to a party by a female gay couple, and it was off the chain. Go ahead.
No. I'm just asking why is it a double standard?
it's always a double standard when it comes to females. It's
Why?
always a double
Why?
standard.
So you're more accepting
You
of
as
gay
a
women,
female,
but then not gay men.
absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you why. Women, y'all the ones that gave us this ideology. When you see your girlfriend you ain't seen in a while, you hug and kiss them like, oh bitch, I ain't seen you. So look at your titties and grab them motherfuckers.
No, we're not
Shh,
grabbing
the fuck
titties.
out of here.
We're not, no.
You smack
You
your
can
little
do things in front of your girlfriend that we don't do as fellas.
to
That's
your
real.
girlfriend.
That's real.
Not
You can smack your girl
Wait.
on her ass.
It
To
is
your girl.
It is a
And
double
niggas
standard.
not walking up saying, boy, how you doing with that big old dick?
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Y'all
We're not
smack each
doing
other on the
that.
ass when y'all playing football or y'all playing sports.
I
y'all
don't play
smack each
football.
other
we
on
don't
the
do
ass
that.
all the
none of
time.
that.
We really don't. Nah,
that right
that's-
there
nah.
is different. That ain't no
Girl,
that-
your titties look good.
You're not
That ain't
grabbing
no-
on the ass and
all that.
squeezing
Yeah,
all that
y'all
shit.
do that.
It is
Yeah.
a double standard, and that's a double standard that's going to stay because men, we can't do that
We
shit.
can't-
Straight men cannot do that
Men-
shit. I don't give a
Why
fuck
not?
what you say about
You can't be
being
like, oh, I
comfortable.
love
No.
your abs.
I can't. I don't give a
Look
fuck
at
about.
the toe.
No,
I don't
no,
give.
no.
You
I
can't
don't.
say that to another man.
No.
Nah.
I don't play basketball, Lolita. I don't play football. I'm not in the sport. I don't even watch football.
Mike keep trying to talk.
I'm not gonna say nothing else. Go
Oh,
ahead.
my bad. I won't be on the show next week, y'all. I will be
Nah,
fired
just
because
go ahead.
he's mad
Go
as a
ahead.
motherfucker.
Nah,
over
go
there.
ahead. Go ahead. Finish
Go
what y'all
ahead,
saying.
man.
Nah, I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh.
But there's always a double standard. Women can greet men. Women can greet women like men can't greet men. We gonna dap up and probably lock for like a second. Bye, nigga. What's up? Yeah.
But why? That's only in the black culture because
That's-
in other cultures, men give each other a kiss and it's totally fine.
Man, look at now who now see, I'm glad you brought that up. We don't have that in our culture. You understand? That was introduced to us.
What?
You understand?
What we don't
What?
have in our culture.
What?
The homosexuality and all of that was introduced to us.
But what I'm saying,
Dog,
straight
that shit
men
is in
will
the
come
Bible.
and give.
That shit is biblical.
Yeah.
That
Straight
shit
men-
goes back
straight
to the
men
biblical
kiss each-
days.
kiss
But the
each
Bible
other
was
in-
written by who?
in
And the
other
more
countries.
you reference that Bible,
The Bible was
go
written
all
by
the way
whom?
to the part that tell you the
I'm not saying nothing about it being about the Bible. I'm telling you how far this shit go back.
Do you believe-
the Romans brought that shit here?
here's the question. Do you believe everything in the Bible?
It ain't
Yeah.
about if I believe it. It's about how long this shit
why
been
do you,
around.
So why do
I mean, it's
you
been around forever.
so why do you live your life according to what the Bible is saying?
I don't live my. Listen.
If you
you
don't
know
believe-
what I,
basic-
I
if
you
you
know
don't
what I
believe
call the
what's in it-
Bible. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the Bible. I look at the Bible as basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's how I look at it. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. It's. I'm not
Acron-
gonna
an
sit
ac-
here
an
and say,
acronym,
"Oh,
huh?
the Bible is wrong. The Bible ain't real." It's some realistic stuff in there.
Okay.
And it may be some fabricated stuff in there.
Okay.
All I'm saying is, as far as homosexuality, it been around before
Oh, it's
any
been
of
around
us.
before the
It been
beginning of
around
time.
for BC, all that.
They use that to guide us and control us. And everything we do, we have faith and fear.
And that's what it was
Right.
started. That's what it
So
was
that's
started
what it
as.
was. That's what it was actually given. It was drawn up for that.
to promote fear within the.
It was
within the
drawn up
state.
for that. So what they did was they took the time and they took it and they pushed it all the way back to say it started in the beginning of time. No, this is what they wanted you to believe.
Oh, so you think the Bible wasn't out before slavery?
Yeah, it was. But when slavery came about,
What I'm
the
telling
Bible
you, go ahead, Mike.
when slavery came about, the Bible was used as a tool to put fear in the slave to obey their master. And
That's
now
a part
you
of
won't-
That's
it.
part
Now,
of the
you won't- hold on,
Bible.
let me say,
All
let me
of
say
it.
this: you won't be able to understand true religion unless you can read ancient Hebrew or Arabic. To be honest,
Thank you.
so
Correct.
so religion is all what it's interpreted to be. All religions, it's all on what. It's
All that shit was
interpreted
written
to
by man. So my thing
Yeah,
is this:
all of
don't
what it's
don't
interpreted
don't
to be.
down talk the Bible,
I didn't
but don't
down-talk it
down
at all.
talk the Quran. Don't
didn't-
down talk the Bible, but don't down talk. I mean, you gotta. It's all written by man.
It's like I said, keyword. It's your interpretation.
Exactly.
It's all your interpretation. So
Exactly.
everybody follows religion based upon their interpretation of that religion.
I
and
don't
of
have
how they-
religion.
But you don't
Okay,
think
but
all
it's-
religions...
I have faith.
You just said that it was all written by man.
It's
That's
all
not-
written by
That's
man.
not true. The Quran was not written by man.
Who
It
the
was.
fuck wrote it then?
It was
It
written by
was.
a man, but it was written by a man who was supposed to be
A prophet.
It was.
Yeah,
so was
Which was
Bible.
giving
Muhammad.
a message.
Muhammad.
The Bible was.
But
So
he-
was the Bible.
He got it all off of what though? He wrote it down from what was
He
already
ain't
out
write
there.
every last piece of that Quran. Don't believe that. It's all has shit added to it.
Okay.
All of it.
But again, it's all
Whether
on
it be
your
the Quran, the Bible, the what else you got out there?
the Torah.
The Torah,
The Torah,
all
the Book
that.
of Buddha.
All of it's
the Book
written
of
by
Job.
man.
But you don't
It's
think
all out
all
there.
of it is still has the same principle?
One
All of it.
common
Yeah, it
purpose.
does.
All of it.
Honestly,
Right.
religion
All has
is
the same purpose.
All of it.
religion is used for me anyway. My religion is used as a basis for right and wrong and kind of how to live your life. You know what I'm saying? From right and wrong. I think that religion teaches more.
Somebody else says
Relig-
something? They coming at me again?
When you finish up, I'll do this. Go ahead.
Religion teaches, for me, religion in my household would be to teach morals.
Correct.
In my home, morals and principles in my home. That's my home. I can't say anybody else.
Okay, so Lolita said they use everything to control us.
Yes, I agree with that.
Kay is chiming in. She said the Bible was used incorrectly to control Africans who couldn't read or understand the language. I
Correct.
do have to actually believe in that. And Lolita said same as King James, which
You
I
got
would
two
agree
versions.
with.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Right.
Shakespeare
But
wrote
that's
part
how
of the
they say
Bible.
But the Bible
On
is
point.
interpretation of it. He didn't write the entire Bible, but there are bits and pieces. So you have to decipher what is true and what is not.
Right. But I mean, don't
So,
hone in on the
there's
Bible.
a
That
lot
was
of
just
stuff
where it was
that-
coming from.
yeah,
Get
but
back
that
to where
stuff
you
is
was
go
at with
clear.
the shit.
What?
Get back where you was at with the shit. Because I want to know how y'all niggas sitting here saying y'all gonna stop getting that motherfucking head from
Bruh.
Taraj.
Bruh,
Like, nah, I'm just
if you
fucking
tell
with
me you a
I'm just
dude,
fucking with you.
I'm not going for
But
that.
if you're no longer a man,
I'm not going for that.
You're not
Fuck
gonna
that.
finish. You ain't gonna. So you just gonna stop the mission. I'm sorry.
Man,
I'll
I beat my dick the rest of the way, man.
Hey, we already there.
After I
We
beat
already there.
him, I'ma beat me.
One thing Ebony says, and Ebony speaks on this a lot. You have to be firm in your masculinity
Exactly.
and your feminism, and know who you are, and be secure in yourself.
I agree.
So
I agree with that.
it's
I
no
agree.
such thing as, oh, you gay because you look at something like this, or you gay because you look at something like that. It's the acts and what
Mhm.
you perform that make you and what you want to do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my thing is, I don't look at if a man becomes a woman, like if he slice it, split it, tuck it, and becomes a woman, I'll address him as a woman. He done earned that shit. He done earned the right to be called a woman. Now I'm not gonna be wanting to talk to you as a woman, but I'm gonna address you as what you choose to be addressed as. If Zudi tomorrow come in here with a beard, a strap on, and say, call me Mr. Zudi,
I'm gonna be disappointed.
you gonna be disappointed, but is you gonna
Fuck
call
that.
her Mr. Zudi?
Fuck nah.
Why not?
Damn, man.
I'm not gonna. I'm like, listen.
You gotta respect people's minds, bro. That's why niggas
I
getting
get-
beef every
I
day.
I get the respect part. I'm not gonna disrespect her.
You
But then you would
disrespecting
never
her when you don't
address me.
address
I would
her.
not address you in a manner,
But if we're all talking, eventually you got to say my name, right?
and it's gonna be Zudi.
in front of it.
It's gonna be Zudi or it's gonna be Tia.
No Mr.
But what if
Zudi.
I change from Tia
To what?
to
Tony?
Tom or Tony?
To
You don't
Tony?
have to. You don't have to believe she a man.
I'm not.
You
gonna,
can say.
I'm not
in
gonna.
your-
I'm not gonna ever say your name. I'm never gonna call you what you tell me to call
You a
you.
disrespectful nigga,
I'm
dog.
like,
Let
let me,
me know.
You're a
excuse me, let
disrespectful
me see that.
Hey,
Excuse me.
I
disrespectful
know.
dude.
Hey, excuse
man.
me.
I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're
Hey,
talking
excuse
to.
me.
I don't know who you're talking to. 'cause
Excuse
you
me.
haven't addressed me.
Excuse me.
You didn't address me.
Excuse
Nah.
me.
Mm-mm.
Okay, it's all good.
Nah.
That's
You gotta
no
say my
different,
name.
Well,
dog.
that'd be, I
Honestly.
had to get it my damn self.
That's no
I'm
differently
good.
than you taking Hawkins off your name, calling yourself Ali.
when
Yeah,
they
I
do
mean,
the
let's be
dress like
real
that.
with it. How the Muslims say, I am no longer Turn Scott. I am now Halabab Asma. If you don't call me by that,
That's it.
That's
you
disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Now,
Yeah, really.
now,
Exactly.
But
now,
that's disrespectful.
that's different.
It's
That's
not
different.
different,
That's not
bro.
You're changing.
It's what you choose
You're-
to identify
You're
as.
changing. You're changing your slave name to a God-given name.
You ain't got no slave name, Mr.
Yes, you
Hawkins.
do. Hawkins is a slave name. Scott
it
is
ain't.
a slave name.
It was a slave name when it was owned by the slave.
That's it. That's
by the
how
slave
you. That's
master.
how you got it.
Slave master been dead a long time.
I didn't say you was a slave.
No, not me. But it's not a slave name no more.
That's where it came from. We all are from our roots. Just because you see that big ass tree outside, it's big ass roots in the ground, which created that tree to grow. So we got to go to the root of the problem and where did it stem from? That shit started back then because that's what the way they wanted it.
But you didn't even have a name before you was enslaved.
We
You
did
ain't even
have
a
names.
name.
We had our names. We had our names.
You ain't have a last name, first name, middle name.
Listen.
Your name would have been Babatunde or some shit like that.
Hey, that's what it was.
And that's it.
That's what it was. Roots. Let's watch the movie Roots.
I watched it a million times.
Kunta Kinte.
Kunta Kinte.
He say, nigga, your name is Toby. They cut off that nigga feet.
That's right.
Go ahead, you got to calm
You
it
are
down.
Toby from now on.
Any comments, John?
Call that nigga Duke Toby.
Lolita is on one today.
Let's go.
Yes, low.
So she said,
I like Lolita.
we're not calling you the Duke of Comedy right now. We're going to call you the Crying Game.
She time enough for you, bro.
Lolita, I can't wait the next week.
Yes.
Your ass better be front and goddamn center. Hey, PTO on me, nigga. Tell me what you make for the day and I got you. Bring that ass.
Whatever comments you got,
Call me the
man.
damn Crying Game.
Read the comments, Damo.
I had to take his glasses off on that one.
Well, Ebony said, be who you are and don't care, what the next feels about me. I get that. I get that.
That's real.
Chanel said somebody big hand him for me. So what that mean? Wait a minute.
Smack the shit out of
Smack the
his ass.
shit out of him.
I got him there. I fucked him up. Matter of fact, I did it again.
Now, are you supposed to knock his glasses sideways?
That's you say that
No,
for
that's
her.
what Chanel to
You say
do.
that for
That's
her.
what Chanel to goddamn do. I'm not gonna hit him in his damn eye.
She gonna do that when he get home.
Chanel gonna dot his damn eye. But I got him though, Chanel, twice.
Alright, so
Big hand. Look at big hand ain't it? I'm big hand his ass.
we coming up on time. Anybody got anything for the blast report?
Definitely.
All right, go ahead.
Definitely. I'm gonna blast the Ranch restaurant.
Did a ranch.
I know
It's-
the owner.
You know the owner?
She made him hard candy.
That's my guy right there.
Didn't she sound like Earth
Pascal. Pascal is the owner of the ranch. And if anybody remember the
Is that
old
the same?
the old Zulu
Yeah,
cave.
that Pascal on that? Okay.
If everybody remember the old Zulu,
Zulu
cave,
cave.
this is this man's restaurant. He sells African food, Caribbean food, and American food.
Didn't he own?
Wasn't that the dead
Didn't
man
he-
name on Pet Cemetery?
He's stupid. Didn't
Pascal.
he owned the D-Revolution Cafe too? Was it D-Revolution?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
It
I'm
was
not
on
sure.
Central-
We
it was-
just
He owned. It was on Central Avenue. It was the old Bob's Big Boy.
we
And he
just
turned it into a club. He had the strippers on Tuesdays and Thursdays because
Oh.
I was in there every Tuesday and
this
Thursday.
Joker here.
And then he had backyard on Mondays. I was there Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
And we was at tracks on Wednesdays.
Damn, not tracks.
And he used to be my ride.
Oh shit. That's
He used to be
how
my
that's
ride.
that's
He
how
used to- he
that's
used
how
to
I
be
know
my
where you
ride.
was at.
Exactly, because he was my ride.
So
He used to
definitely
he used to see me in there, waiting to get his jump blown
Mike,
by.
I'm taking you home, Mike.
Waiting to get
Get in here
Wait-
with that pretty
wait-
blue hair.
waiting to get his jump blown by a dude.
That
He
is
already
fuck-
did it.
disgusting.
Hey, Mike, let me ask you a question. If you was locked up, would you keep your hair dyed blue?
Nope.
Why not? You're not secure in who you are?
I'm secure in who I am, but I don't need nobody even trying. Fuck that. Nope. I'd be a skinhead. Motherfucker, I'd be a skinhead.
Hilarious.
I'd be hanging with the motherfucking the Aryan Nation.
So
Fuck me.
look, let me finish my blast report. All right, so I'm shouting out Mr.
Where is it at?
I'm about to tell you. I'm shouting out Pascal because he literally gave his home to me to do what I'm doing. So what y'all see online on September 23rd is gonna be at that restaurant, The Ranch. And it's owned by my man Pascal, and we're gonna have a wonderful time. I'm talking about I got something for the boys, I got something for the girls. I got Miss Zudi gonna be in the building. So we got something for the pie heads.
Just everybody.
We definitely, absolutely. Now July 1st and past, everybody on weed. And I'm definitely looking forward to having a good time. The address is 3511 Maryland Avenue, Cheverly, Maryland. And that's gonna be on the 23rd. Doors open at 4. Show starts at 6:30. So definitely shout out to the Ranch Restaurant, and the food is amazing. We had fish and jollof rice.
Jollof.
I was
Jollof.
on point. Any other blast reports?
I got a blast report. So me and my business partner, we have kind of like what Zudi doing, but we taking it to the next level. We have embarked on getting our own strand of flower.
Oh wow, cool.
Yes, we have.
Is it going to be a
embarked on-
sativa, a indica,
It's
or
going
a
to be
hybrid?
the one that don't put you to sleep.
Sativa.
Sativa. That's what it is.
That's what's
it's
up.
our own strand, and
What y'all gonna
it's
call
in the
it?
makes. Mine's is going to be called. It's going to be packaged as Buddha Speaks Loud.
Come on, dog.
That's
Come on, dog.
it.
Come on, dog.
Buddha
Come on,
Speaks
dog.
Loud.
Come on, dog.
And it will be in dispensaries near you and in bulk orders, and we're doing some things with that.
Let's
So
go.
we're
Selling
embarking in the
seeds?
business.
Are you
Yeah,
selling
we
seeds to
gonna
grow?
do it all.
Look at this one. Look at this one. She already
We gonna do it all. So
she already
That's
jockeying
it.
for position. She gonna have
And-
some Buddha Speak Zooty treats.
and since we got people in here that wasn't in here, he's speaking about y'all missed it. We are now gonna be going live at the Bar 210.
Yes, sir.
That's my blast report. The Bar 210 every other Thursday.
Every other Thursday. Every second and fourth
That's my blast report.
Thursday of the month.
That's my blast report.
Appreciate you, PM. Zooty, what you got for me?
Do I have anything?
Uh-oh.
Yes. The third Sunday of the month. Again, I'm gonna be at the Black Mall, which is on East Fayette in Baltimore.
Okay.
There's a few different pop-ups that I'll be doing in Baltimore within this month, so I'll definitely post that. Last week before, or the last time before, I couldn't remember the name of that restaurant that I was saying that was really great in
Yes.
Baltimore, which is Poppy's Cuisine.
Poppies. How
Poppy's
can you
Cuisine.
forget that name?
Yes, their food is so good.
Poppies is good
I
as
went back.
shit. Hey, yo.
back.
Hey, yo.
It's so good.
Yo, you can eat Poppies every night and not even get tired of it.
Ooh,
That's how good. That's how
reckless.
good it is.
And it's
That's
black
how
owned.
good Poppy
And,
is.
and it's black owned.
That's how
black
good
owned.
Poppy is.
Have you had the chicken and waffles in that bitch yet?
Nope.
You can eat
Nope. I went back
Poppy
and got the
every
lamb
night.
again.
You gotta go get the chicken and fucking waffles.
That would have been real immature of me, right, Damo?
What?
I could have took that like way over there.
What, the chicken and waffles?
No,
What?
nigga, you said you can eat Poppy every night. That shit is good. That shit was reckless. I don't even play that game, but that was real wild.
See, and I didn't even play that motherfucking pause, no homo shit game. 'Cause
I don't
think
either.
I think it's stupid.
It is stupid, but that
but
was reckless.
I'll admit. That when you said it back to me, I was like, nigga, what the fuck? Oh, that's what the fuck I said. Oh shit, what the fuck? So watch this. I was in a stage play, and the director of the play had gotten some space in the basement of his church to help build the set. So they was giving us the space to build a set. So it was 4 of us in there, all guys. It was the older guy. He was maybe like 25 years older than everybody else. Me, and then there was 2 younger dudes in there. And we was in there working, and so the director come in and was like, man, y'all doing a good job. Lunch on me today. I'm buying everybody pizza. The old dude, man, I swear to God, he jumped out there and went reckless. When I say reckless, this nigga's like, oh, pizza? Man, look, don't put no meat on it, man. The doctor said I got to stop eating all that meat. Nigga, I dropped the hammer. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I look back, I was
My
like,
meat intake is too much.
that's what he said. He actually said that part. He was like, yeah, the doctor said I gotta slow down on all this meat. My meat intake is way higher than what it was last time I went to him. He said, I got to slow down on all this meat. So when he said that, I was like, yo, that's what y'all be talking about. Hey, yo, OG. On pizza, though.
Mike, what's your blast report?
How they make pizza gay? That's crazy. I don't want no more pizza.
We all gonna be fired.
I know, right?
So just make sure y'all come out on next week to Bar 210. Come check us out live. We'll be there from 8 to pretty much about 2 in the morning because there's a lot going on.
Absolutely.
Yes. Bar
So-
210.
So just to give y'all a quick rundown of what the roster is. Mike, this one right here, Shop Shot, is going to be busy as hell that night. Me and him, he and I are going to be busy. Everybody else going to be chilling, except for you. Your ass going to work like a motherfucker. Because guess what you got to do?
What's that?
You got to take the pictures. Mr. I'm a photographer. No.
It's like this.
So, Shop Shot, you heard him, right?
I'm with it.
You heard him?
He'll be calling me talking about, hey.
Yes, I will. I can admit that.
But then he's
So
not.
now you need me. So now you need me. Motherfucker.
But then he's not gonna show up. So
Ooh,
it don't
ooh,
matter. So when y'all
ooh.
pictures
He gotta
come
show
out,
up
Wait
because
one
we're doing
second.
the show.
Wait one
talking
second.
about he's not gonna show up.
Shots
Who was
to
that? Hold up.
get his
Bow, bow,
trash.
bow. But guess what?
Shots fired.
You know I keep a hammer with me.
Okay, come on. Bust back then.
I've been to Bar 210 to see you perform down there. I came
I
the
don't
first
get to finish
time.
my statement, so
So don't tell
Nah,
me
watch
I'm not
this.
gonna come.
Now watch
I
this.
didn't say that.
Watch
You
this.
know, I.
I'm about to get fired.
All right,
All
y'all.
of
Hey,
you
look,
fired.
Chop
We
It
are
Up
all
Radio.
getting fired.
The
Did you
show
post
that
the
goes
email?
when you take it. Yes, I did. I just put it. I had it up for a while.
We getting fired.
I'll put it up again one last time. Let me put this is the email for Zudi's Bottom Line. So y'all take that down. So basically, if you need some advice, you got some shit that's going on, and you want to get some advice from Ms.
Screenshots.
Zudi, send the email, and we'll definitely have two next week, at least two next week, to give y'all a taste of what we're speaking of, and then hopefully we'll get more engagement.
And what's this for? This is for Ms. Zudi's
This
bottom
is
line?
Yes.
Zudi's Bottom
yes.
Line. So sort of like our advice column. So basically, come on with the shit, and we'll talk about it, and we'll tell you.
It is
if
going to be
it shit-
anonymous.
Yeah,
So
it's
be-
anonymous, and it's the no holds barred. So we will talk about your ass. Simple as that. I'm not gonna hold back it if I get to express my opinion, but that probably won't happen. But
Wait.
so
Are there more shots, Mike?
Yeah.
Shop Shot?
No, that was a little pew. If you don't
So-
put that little motherfucker away.
So y'all make sure y'all send the emails to Ms. Zudi so we can get that segment going. Want more engagement from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Make the show better. All right. Chopping It Up Radio, the show that goes where you take it. So where you gonna take it? And we will see y'all next week.
Hey,
Peace.
please.
Oh, shit.